Around here, this is more than a game. It's family, it's culture, it's legacy. A community that understands the work, respects the grind, and honors the journey. From the hardwood to the highlight moments, to every player chasing greatness. This is where passion grows, where fans become family, where standards are protected, where women's basketball lives. Welcome to Everybody Loves Juju 12.
Welcome everybody to Everybody Loves Juju 12, where we talk women's college basketball at the highest level. I'm your host, and tonight we're diving into one of the most exciting weeks of the season because March is here, and the Big Ten women's basketball tips off tomorrow, Wednesday. And this is where everything changes. All season long, teams have been battling through the toughest conference in women's basketball. And now the question becomes simple. Who gets hot at the right time? Because tournament basketball is different. Records don't matter. Rankings don't matter. I always say that. It's about who executes, who defends, and who will handle the pressure when the lights are brightest. We've got powerhouse programs in this field. Teams like UCLA Bruins women's basketball, USC Trojans women's basketball, Iowa Hawkeyes women's basketball, Ohio State women's basketball, all looking to make a statement headed into March Madness. But every year in conference tournament, there's always one team that flips the bracket upside down. So tonight, we're going to break it all down. The Big Ten awards just dropped, the tournament bracket, the teams with the best chance to win it all, and of course, the path for USC to make a run. And I want to hear from you, chat, right here tonight. What do you think? Who do you think is winning the Big Ten tournament? Make sure to like my screen, subscribe to the channel, and if you're enjoying the conversation, support the show with a super chat or cash app at $Juju on the beat 100. And also, our co-host tonight, Live Mike, has his channel, and he'll tell you more. What's up? What's
going on, Juju?
What's happening? I'm so excited.
I'm so excited too. We finally here to the real deal, man. I've been waiting all February. It seemed like it dragged on. Then it seemed like it just flew by at the same time. So we finally here to the real deal. Well, almost the real deal, which is what I wanted to talk about too, because
oh boy.
Well, I'll talk about the conference tournaments in a second. Let's start with the awards. How about that?
Cool. That's great. What's up, Jay? Let me say hi to Jay. What's going on? I'm glad you were able to make it. I hope some others will be able to join soon. And if not, and you watch it on replay, make a comment for Live Mike and I to respond to. So what you got for me?
Well, let's start with the SEC awards. We might as well. It's the conference that everybody talks about the most, right?
Right.
I'm not able to present, actually. I was trying to figure it out, but I'm not able to pull it up here.
Okay. If you see the plus sign, and then it said hit share, and then whatever you got up in your tabs, you have to hit it if it's where you want it to be. If you have it up in your tab. When you hit share and you open it, it's going to tell you to pick which one to highlight. Let's see. When I hit plus, hit share screen, and then choose what to share with StreamYard, and it'll be in the Chrome tab.
There we go. Can you see it?
Maybe even Windows might be better. Let's see. You can try which one you want. No, I can't see it. Oh yes, it's right here. I gotta add it. There you go.
All right, you got it?
Got it.
All right. So let's start with the SEC. And honestly, I really had no notes except for one. And I'm pretty sure it's the same one that a lot of people brung up. I was watching some YouTube channels earlier and it was brung up, but I'll get to it. The first team, Liv McGill, Danny Carnegie, Clara Strack, Flage from LSU, Michaela from LSU. I was wondering who they would pick from LSU because of so many good players there, but they got Michaela and Flage. For some reason, Malaysia wasn't there, but they got Cody, Reagan Beers, Joyce Edwards, Madison Booker, and Michaela Blakes. Any notes?
I heard a little chatter about Flage not really worthy of first team?
Yep, that's what I heard too. Well, that's why I
Okay.
was reading it on Threads earlier. You can follow
Okay.
me on Threads at Mike DeWitt, by the way.
Mhm. What's your thoughts on that?
I agree. I feel like Malaysia led the team in scoring. She was
Right.
their defensive player of the year. She was a sixth woman of the year for
Right.
the SEC.
Right.
I can't see leaving her off that first team personally. I know Flage is a senior. They wanted to give her some love, but I just didn't see it from her this year at all. Here and
Okay.
there, a couple of games, yeah, but not over Malaysia.
Who? So Malaysia, you said was on first team, no? Or second?
No, she's not there yet. Michaela was there. Michaela Williams and Flage. They're the only two from LSU.
Okay, go ahead, finish up.
All right, second team, Jessica Timmons. She balled out. Tony Morgan, Grace Slaughter, Chavez, Raven Johnson, Tessa Johnson, Tanaya Latson, Dino Cott, Talasia Cooper, Rory Harmon, and Nicira Pryor. How do you feel about 4 South Carolina players on second team?
Because they play like a unit, like a team, I feel like it's about time that they are receiving acknowledgement. I don't know what they were last year.
Yeah.
But how do you feel about Raven switching with Fawali in first? I mean, not Fawali, Flage first team.
I could see it. She's been their leader. She's been steady on both ends. Her three-pointer has been off the chain for South Carolina.
But do you know what her numbers were? By any chance, is she like averaging at least 10 points a game?
Mm-hmm. This season she is. Let me pull them up really quick. She's averaging exactly 10 points, 4.2 rebounds, 5.4 assists, and 37.8% from the three-point line, 52% from the field.
So Flage must be averaging a little bit more.
Just a few more, yeah. My biggest thing with Raven was getting that free throw percentage up because she's always been in the 60s, and she was at 84% this year. So
Ooh,
that was the thing that I like seeing.
That's really good. That was really good. Yes.
Yeah, along with decision making and all that. But
Mm-hmm.
let me see where Flage was at. Give me 1 second.
I'm wondering, like, were
I think she was around 13 or something.
Not that much more over then.
Yeah, because they were so deep, and that's why I didn't know how they were going to end up.
17. She should have been up in.
Yeah, 13.8 points, 4.3 rebounds, 2.6 assists, just 47% from the field, and 36.8% from the three-point line. So not horrible at all.
No. Okay.
I'm sorry, she was 40% from the three-point line. So yeah, not horrible at all, but
so they're kind of close.
Splitting
but she averaged 13. This one averaged 10. And then but I just feel like Raven affected overall her team more.
Yeah, you felt that senior presence more.
Yes.
68% from the free throw line for Flage. Missed some big ones down the stretch that cost them some games.
Stuff like that would have like.
So if we're splitting hairs, which we are with those two, then that's the hair that I would probably split in Raven's direction. Just me personally, but it's not a big deal. It's not like a big slight, but still not seeing Malaysia there so far in the second team.
Oh, I saw the award that she got though.
Yeah. And that's what makes it so puzzling that we didn't see her there on the second team.
So what do they got? They got first team, second team. Do they have a third team or honorable mention?
No, they just go right to the all defensive.
No.
They do have honorable mention, but that's probably underneath here, or they didn't list it. They didn't list it. I saw some honorable mentions popping up on their socials though, but it's not listed here on the SEC website for some reason. But the all defensive team: Clara Strack, Madison Francis, my girl, Raven Johnson for sure, Rory Harmon. We already knew that was going to happen, and Nicira Pryor. I was happy to see that one.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, she was a transfer from Sacred Heart, I believe.
To where?
To Texas A&M. And when I was doing the transfer portal coverage, I love the numbers that I saw from her, especially her rebounding being 5'3". She was averaging about 19
she's tough. She's tough. 7
rebounds, a lot of steals. So I figured going from the MAC conference, they're like the 28th conference out of 31. I figured going from there to the SEC, we'll see some dip, right? Only a couple points dipped down, only a couple of rebounds, but her assists doubled almost from like 5 to 7.
I remember.
So at 5'3", super impressive. I really love it.
Super in the SEC.
In the SEC,
And she got and I think she was big on the upset that they had against Ole Miss. I think it was too.
She was.
I already know exactly who that little one is, and I loved it. If you're gonna be like a chit chat, or you're gonna be 5'3", or you're gonna be anywhere under 5'6", I need you to be a dog. I need you to be like
that. Heart's got to be 7 feet, and it is with her for sure. So
Jay said, Claire Strack. Jay, you as Claire Strack.
I can't even see the comments. Hey, if anybody's commenting right now on my channel, I can't read them right now. But
can you see them right here?
Yeah, I can see them as they pop up on the screen here. Yeah,
I'll put it on the screen, man. Jay's a Claire Strack fan. You know, every time I hear Claire Strack, I think of you last year. I was like, he always talking about Claire Strack. So then when I see her, and I'm like, I get exactly why he likes Claire Strack.
Yeah. Claire Strack showed up for me this year. Tiani Key, not so much. Here and there. She was injured and whatnot, but I still hope she gets drafted. I feel like she's one of those players that'll be bigger on the next level than she is at college, but we'll see. We'll talk about that later. All right. All freshmen. Zakiya Johnson, Madison Francis, Aaliyah Chavez, Mia Pardo, Aubrey Galvin, of course. How you feel about this one? Yeah, just a 5.
Oh, okay, Zakiya. Okay.
No Grace Knox. No.
But Zakiya was hooping a lot longer.
She was
being more effective.
Got those early starts.
Yeah, the early starts.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Aubrey, Aaliyah, Alicia. You know, I thought would make it, but she was injured too long. Aaliyah Crump could have made it, but she was injured.
Yeah, she was.
Madison, I like her from Mississippi State.
A lot for me.
A whole lot. Like I could see her in the next couple of years, like being one of the first team if she want to be. If she doesn't transfer, I don't know.
I think she needs to play next to a dominant offensive player. And she that good secondary.
She tries hard like Jazzy. She's like definitely a complimentary player, but Jazzy's obviously taking over, more polished and you know, leading the Trojans and she's totally like a person that's like, whatever you need. But
you got it.
But Madison Francis was like, I said, she can carry this team. But what she's gonna need to go further, obviously what you said, you need you need a role player, you need a star, you need something to go with her.
It can be like a little offensive guard.
Yeah.
And then, you know, you cover up her off of defensive weaknesses, whatever. Somebody to play off of.
And I think, she's a freshman, so I see nothing but hopefully he'll take her to the next level to continue to evolve.
Yeah, but for her to show up as a freshman and was leading the SEC in block, I don't know if she ended the season leading them in blocks, but she was for so long.
I bet you she is. I don't picture. Maybe your girl Clara got blocked, but
I think maybe Medina O'Cott might have caught her or something. But
Medina, does she block shots?
That would have been the only person, if anybody, that I could think of who would have. But then you have a scholar athlete. Let's show some love to the smarty pants, right? Carly Weathers at Alabama, Player of the Year, Michaela Blakes, Freshman of the Year, Aubrey Galvin, Newcomer of the Year, Cody McMahon, Defensive Player of the Year, Raven Johnson, 6th Woman of the Year, Mylasia Fulwiley, and Coach of the Year, Shay Ralph. What do you think about that?
Think they got it right?
I think they got it right too. It was tough. I figured Aubrey Galvin was gonna make a push. It was looking kind of close during those last 5 games, and she just kept going, and she closed it out strong. So
I think, and the reason I would say Shay Ralph over all the coaches, because she's doing more with less, and I'm a very big on that.
Yeah,
I can't give Dawn something like that with a gang of All-Americans. You know what I mean? Yeah. You're supposed to win, or you're supposed to do that. Yeah. It's like, unfortunately, what did you do? I don't even care if she went undefeated. I wouldn't do it, because I'm like, you're stacked. Like, what do you want me to? What did you? You got the talent, so no, I'm not looking at that. Like, well, they were injured, and she managed when they weren't injured, and she's carrying only 8 players. And okay, great arguments, but Vanderbilt was predicted, if I'm not mistaken, in the 20s or something,
And I
and
think
they're
that's
like number 5.
I think that's the big difference. Like when
That's
you
the big
exceed your
difference.
expectations, you're gonna win coaching.
Yeah, she's like she was no. They didn't have her nowhere near there.
No.
And I said it at the beginning of the year, I was like, I'm not giving Michaela anything close to player of the year and unless she can get her team in the top 8. Well, she just shut my mouth. So
When they
now
did that midseason award list, I said the same thing. When we talked about the player of the year, I said, well, right now I still have Sarah Strong. I started the year with Sarah Strong, but if it's one player that can catch her, it's Michaela Blakes. And to do so, she's gonna have to repeat. I think at that time she had only really played LSU. I'm like, she's gonna have to have a few more of those kind of performances, and they're gonna have to be, somewhat decent in SEC, and they did it. So salute to her. You think she's gonna win National Player of the Year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would. I hear more about the records and the things that she's doing more than I hear about Sarah.
Yeah.
Strong. So or Lauren. So Jay said, is there any other newcomer candidates? Cody is a senior transfer. What other options did we have besides Cody for that award as newcomer? Because newcomers, she came. That's not like for Wiley, I don't believe, right? Because she came out of the conference.
It would have to be somebody that transferred to there. So it would have been like we just talked about, Nyceera Pryor. Transfer from the MAC to Texas A&M. You would have had Janiah Barker would have been a good option.
Janiah Barker, good one.
Transfer from the Big Ten. I can't think of many more right now off the top.
That was good. That was good. So,
thank you.
Yeah, that was off the top of your head. You did that. I couldn't even. I should have known that. I should have known Janiah.
I've been up since 4 a.m. too.
Yeah. You still popped it out. Hey, what's up, Henry? Basically, Madison Francis and Jazzy Davidson are like Sonia Citron glue type player, but more athletic. Oh, okay. You like that? I like that.
They are, and I was saying that when they was playing in a FIBA tournament together. And Madison didn't get a lot of minutes, but when she was out there, you could just see, like, wait, she's gliding all over the court just like Jazzy. People think they got her beat. SWAT, left-handed SWAT. So I'm like, okay, I like her a lot.
I remember at one point mid-season, early going into mid-season, I don't know if you pointed it out, and I was watching the game, and I just saw her. We have a drill where everybody's like adjusting and switching, and you touch a player. And then you go to the next one. You touch the player, like it kind of lets everybody know this is my player, right? You touch him.
Tag him. Yeah.
I think Jazzy went and tagged. Things were happening so fast. She tagged 5 people. I mean, she was covering like boom. She was like every angle she picked up. Like they're gonna score. She'd make them pass. She'd get to the next side. She'd make them pass. I said, okay, this is crazy. Yeah. This freshman just read the defense out well to do that, and we got. I'm not gonna say any names. Running into each other. So anyway, that's just like Keystone Cop, but
JJ said I wanted Pryor. Yeah, Pryor would have been a huge pickup. She'd have been a big pickup defensively too, leading that press with that team. Yeah. Sonia Citron, glue type player, but more athletic. So I have the Big Ten whenever you're ready.
Okay. That it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, there you go.
Or maybe it didn't pull up. There we go. All right. So they split this one into the Coaches Award and the Media Award. So I guess we'll just read those separately, starting with the Coaches Award winners. We have Player of the Year, Lauren Betts.
We'll talk about that. You want me to stop right there and tell you how I feel?
I just pause after certain ones just to let them linger. The rest I kind of go through.
Okay.
So that's just like put a pin in that one. We'll be back.
Okay.
All right. Defensive Player of the Year, Lauren Betts. Freshman of the Year, Jazzy Davidson. Sixth Player of the Year, Angela Dugalich. That's 2 years in a row for UCLA. They're gonna be able to make a nice pitch for a player to come off the bench. With the Coach of the Year, Corey Close, UCLA. First team. No, let's not go to the first team. What's your thoughts on these so far?
For Lauren Betts, and my second choice was Jelani Cambridge. I felt I don't know numbers with them off the top, but if you look at numbers and you look at how each player affects their team, obviously we can know what Jelani does and gets down offensively. You know that. But also you know what Betts does. She's the glue back there. She's like passes super well out. She's a hella rim protector, block shots, rebounds. But Jelani affects winning to me. Yeah. She's the main corporate. And she, you got to look at highlights, highlight big moments. And the biggest moment I'll never forget is they did the same thing that to us was we felt like we did everything I was thinking that they should do, except for when it got to the fourth quarter. Ohio State has a tendency to run 4 minutes off the clock in the fourth, and then they come out, they make an adjustment so big, they come at you. This is when they throw everything but the kid to sink. And that's how they caught us and passed us. They tried it with UCLA. UCLA was scrambling to figure it out, scrambling that game, which told me something, that if those two meet in the tournament, Ohio State might pull an upset. Why? Because I feel that Jelani is going to have something personal to prove. I don't think she's content with her not getting that. And it's so funny, on Kennedy Smith's page, she was posting all her teammates' awards, and then she posted first team, and underneath she said, "Not gonna lie, I think this was player of the year." From, you know what I mean? Like, from somebody that's on the court, guarding her, being in both games, playing both teams, played UCLA twice. She
said that about Jelani?
She did. I guess she felt that John said, "Not gonna lie."
Jelani, I could see in the post game, Jazzy had a lot of respect. Every time Coach G said something about her, Jazzy was like, yeah. Like Jelani.
Yeah, because she
sent a recruitment letter.
She improved from the year before.
Open the portal. We'll talk about that later too.
Okay. She improved. She improved.
Yeah, and I felt so disrespectful for her when they didn't put her on those midseason lists for player point guard. I was going to every comments section I could find, like, Jelani. Why didn't they put Jelani on that list? They don't love the Big Ten, right? But she's one of those. Liv McGill is one of those. But Jelani and Ohio State, they're winning, actually. And Florida's not. So she deserves that recognition. But I'm with you. I feel like Lauren Betts, I can't say she's not player of the year, because as a defensive player of the year, and then what she does on offense, she creates a lot of threes for them too, because she draws all that defense and she's a decent passer. But
she creates space by if you did kind of like Merkel did us, where let's say I'm guarding Kiki Rice or I'm guarding Keomi Miller.
Okay, so you're taking me back through it now. Go ahead.
And like she's going back and forth. Like you get stuck behind them. Like you can't get around them quick enough to get out. And I'm like, that's a really good reason to have a big player. Now that I think about it.
Get a little size and a little girth out there.
Yeah. Makes it hard for the defense to jump up. What's good, Jacob? Jay said Jelani for Big Ten Player of the Year, but congrats to that. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to get to those comments from.
Go ahead. You go for it if you can see it. Yeah.
Defensive Player of the Year. I mean, she did miss those games. She did have a couple struggles down the stretch against Jelani and Keomi, which wasn't her fault. But since you brought those games up, I was going to let it slide, right? Since it was past, it was in the past. I was just going to let it go by and say, let's move forward. But since I didn't do the post games after those games, and I'm back now, I got to let it go. Ohio State, first of all, like you said, we were there through 3 quarters. Kennedy was actually outplaying Jelani through 3 quarters. She had like 18 to Jelani 16. She was playing both ends, being her. You know, Jazzy did what she did with the 33 that game, but still, Kennedy was outplaying her. Then the fourth quarter, I think Jelani had 17, something like that, 13. She went crazy.
Something like that.
16, okay. They were smart enough to put the ball in her hand. It was in everybody else's hands. It was Mendez's hand, one shot, which was cool. She was 3 for 3 at that point. But then she has it. Malia has it. Everybody has it. They're going to Jelani. They know who they're going to, right? And that's the one difference that I see in the SEC when I look at Vanderbilt and let's say LSU, Vanderbilt, they know who they're going to. It's going to be Galvin or Blake's. LSU, they're kind of like, who's going to be the one today, right? So that's how I felt we were. We were kind of in that LSU frame of mind, like who's going to be the one in the fourth quarter, while they knew exactly Jelani about to score 17. And that's how they beat us. Now, that's okay. That's cool. Ohio State, they were favored. I can take that. I agree with Jazzy and Ken. Jelani is her. That Penn State bullshit, that was unforgivable. That was unforgivable. We had just saw her have her little, back and forth with Jelani. I'm talking about Kennedy the game before. So you put her out there against Kiyomi. You got Lauren sitting way back in the paint while Merkel is presenting a screen this wide. And she out there on the island trying to get around the screen while Kiyomi just hitting threes and feeling good. She got going early. So then you switch Diana out there and put her on an island. That shit look bad. If you go look at the highlights, oh my God. She did poor Diana so bad for about 4
Diana was like straight up, and she was she was
one-on-one,
she didn't know how to get low. She didn't sit down. She wasn't ready to slide. Nothing.
Looked like she was gonna break something out there.
I have a theory, and it's the fact that 2 days ago I played a guard that's shifty, but yet goes downhill, and is everybody's fast from her to Chance to Kennedy. Cambridge, everybody was moving fast. They weren't like that, but we acted like we thought for some reason that Kilmy was a downhill. She's not.
She dances. She shifts back and forth.
She's shifty. She made 2 shots inside that what she threw up, and I was like,
yeah, one was a toss up. But to have her out there on the island, just getting screened by Merkel by herself, and never have Laura
and nobody helping, nobody edge. I needed you to hedge aggressively and bounce back.
So she sees it's not working. She goes to Diana. Why in the fourth quarter does she go right back to what didn't work in the first quarter? Like, hey, let me send Kia.
He was trying back out there. She signed. You talking Gottlieb? Gottlieb kept looking, prepping them. They came in, the other girls, right? And then they did something dumb. Then she snatched them out, and so if you're sitting on the bench,
trap, make her pass,
and you see, and you come in and they tell you what to do, and you don't do it, and she snatches you out to say, "Why are you not doing it?" and put you back in, and she's doing that, and they're going out and they're doing something totally different.
So she was telling Laura to trap.
She was telling her because Laura did it one time, and then we wondered, like, why didn't you do it again? Okay. And then when she went out real high, and then she came back and she was lost. She didn't know where her person was. So somebody, like
in the post game, I saw her in that little hallway, and she was like, "Maybe we should have made some adjustments." And I guess she was just taking a bullet. But I'm like, maybe you should have made some adjustments. Like, you tried to make an adjustment. You went back to the same thing that didn't work in the first quarter. That was crazy to me. I didn't like how she did Ken Dog in that game. Don't send her out there on the island and play 2-on-1. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Big Merkel hit her with 3 or 4 screens per play. I was like, oh my God. I was tired of watching it, trying to dance around Merkel. So I got that off my chest now. Don't do Ken Dog.
Yeah, she was dancing. Don't do Kennedy like that because you know.
Traps in the help. Make Merkel make a play.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Ooh, I feel better.
Yeah, you got it out.
Breathe.
I'm glad you said that too, because I was like, what could we have done differently?
All right, so we got the all freshman team. I really have no notes either for the SEC on that one. I feel like Mia Pardo did do her thing. Civil, she kind of came along later for Tennessee, but it was too late by that point. Mia Pardo had already put her stamp on it. So let's move on. Oh, no, actually, we're back on the Big Ten. My fault. So first team, Barry Wallace. Barry Wallace. For Illinois. She was one of those players that Ken put in the kennel.
Yeah, yes, that's what I was going to say. Yeah, I remember her, Barry Wallace. I didn't know she was a freshman, though.
She's really good.
Yeah, she's
really
good.
Really,
and I'm glad Ken said. I think another thing, media didn't vote for Ken to that level, but coaches did.
Yeah, I was going to get to that too. I didn't like that.
Okay.
I don't like
coaches matter because they know. Because
they know exactly what's going on out there. Right. So Ava Hyden for Iowa, Alucia Okanwa for Maryland, Olivia Olson from Michigan, Silas Soares from Michigan, Jelani Cambridge for Ohio State, Lauren Betts, UCLA, Kiki Rice, Jazzy Davison, and Savia Sellers for Washington.
First team
for the coaches.
No Avery Howe.
No Avery Howe.
Okay.
That's all you. That's all you got to say on that one. Let's see. Bets over Jazzy for
okay.
Big Ten Depoy thoughts. I can go with Jazzy not winning Defensive Player of the Year. I'll give it to Bess on that one, just because of the fear that she puts in players when they dribble past the rim and don't go for layups. I'll give it to her. Plus, they had a better record. So, what's the coaches and media votes for Ken Dog? We're on the coaches right now. We're about to get to the media in 1 second. All right. My only note was that I believe that Mila Holloway had a better season than Silas Suarez. Just
I
looking
agree.
at the numbers.
I agree. I didn't even look at the numbers, and I can tell you that.
Okay, cool. So we'll just go off the eye test. I did look at the numbers.
Sila had the highlights, though.
That's what she does. The highlights, the big explosive quarters and the big games.
Yes,
so,
she had those. She had those.
Yeah.
And she does it against, the biggest
best
moment. The best.
Yeah, the best players. But yeah, no Avery Howell on the first team.
Take it.
Shay Chesky for Indiana, Hannah Stokey for Iowa, Kennedy Blair from Michigan State, Grace Van Sluten from Michigan State, Grace Gaholski from Minnesota. I love seeing Minnesota get two players with Tori McKinney, Britt Prince, second team. I was surprised to see that. Katie Fiso for Oregon, Gabriella Jaquez for UCLA, and Kara Dunn for USC.
Second team.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Second team. Still no Avery Howell. All right, and then third team, we got Chit Chat Wright, Yarden Garzone, Amaya Battle from Minnesota, Grace Sullivan from Northwestern. She hooped. She really hooped out this year. And Kiyomi McMillan for Penn State.
Okay, I like it.
I like it. I really don't have any notes. I probably would have put Sierra Parchman from the honorable mention to the third team, just me personally. She brought out the season.
That name, yeah.
Yeah. Really, really good rookie as well. And freshman as well. And she was like 44% from the 3-point line. Her inside outside is great. Gianna Neepkins, Avery Howell, Chance Gray. I could see them all being honorable mention.
Gianna Neepkins didn't win it. It's not in second or third.
No, I'm surprised by that too. I probably would have given Neepkins the nod for third team over Garzon, me personally.
Yeah.
I mean, because Yarden, she started off really well. She turned it around a little bit late, but Neepkins was solid all year.
Maybe because she turned it around later. But she didn't come out the way I thought she was going to come out. Honestly, no. I thought she was going to be like polished first team.
Right. And maybe just because she has more responsibility, like she has to be one or two, and Neepkins has the option of being the fourth or fifth. Who knows? I don't know. But I would have put Neepkins second team.
The guard from Illinois got nothing, Jay said?
Oh, just all freshman team, which let's get there. All right, all defensive team, Kylie Furback, Lucia Conway from Maryland, Brooke Quarles-Daniels from Michigan, Amaya Battle from Minnesota, Tori McKinney from Minnesota, Kennedy Cambridge from Ohio State. They got that one right for sure. Lauren Betts for UCLA, Kiki Rice for UCLA, and then Jazzy and Kennedy for all defensive teams.
Oh, you better have Jazzy and Kennedy on there.
Man, give Kennedy some love. So, okay, there. To answer Jay's question, we finally got Kennedy on something because they've been playing with her name all season long. I know she missed those games, 3 games halfway through the season, but come on, man.
Yeah.
Put some respect on her name. I'm not gonna call out the names of the people who she put in the kennel this season, but it's a long list. I'm gonna make a T-shirt.
I would get it too.
I'll make a T-shirt.
I would get her and I'll have her sign it. Because I really will. I promise you. I will get her to sign it.
For sure.
I would track Kennedy down and she'll love it.
That's what's up. All right.
I always told her from the beginning of the season, I see you. I don't know if you don't know, we see you.
Yeah.
Keep doing what you're doing. Don't worry about.
Are you gonna use that video for your intro?
Which one?
Are you gonna put that video for your intro? Or you just
I don't know how to slide that in. I would have to slide that in.
Slide that in. We gotta put Ken Dog on that intro.
Yeah, she's cool
gonna have something to say next year. Mike, don't even trip for sure, JJ. For sure, yeah. She gonna get on that national bandwagon.
National bandwagon. Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right, Destiny Jackson for Illinois. That's for the freshman you guys are talking about. She should have been on some defensive teams, some kind of defensive nod or something, but she wasn't. So Destiny Jackson for Illinois, Sierra Parchman for Illinois, Maya Makaluski Did I say her name right? We'll move on. From Indiana, Addie Dill for Iowa, Audie Mack for Maryland, Sienna Betts for UCLA, Jazzy Davidson for USC, and Bryn McGahee for Washington. She balled out for sure, even though it's McGoy and I said her name wrong. But Addie Dill for Iowa, she was up and down. How do you feel about that? You think she deserved it?
What you say?
Addie Dill?
She's a freshman, right?
Yeah.
Did she make any she's all freshman team though?
All freshman team, yeah.
Oh, okay. What was the question then?
Did you feel like she deserved that?
I mean, I heard her name a lot. She had some moments in there, and I can't really think of it. I think the rest of the freshmen they got right, but I can't think of another name, another person or freshman that should be on that.
All right, so let me just look over our last 5 games. We had 3 points.
Look at RC. Look what RC said.
What does he say? Let's see.
He knows,
Mike, you know I got a lot to say about Addie for real. Let me know, RC. You're one of the bigger Hawkeye fans in the chat, so
I mean, maybe you can help us
about Addie. Yeah,
figure that out
for us, because I've watched maybe 6 or 7 games for Iowa this year, and a lot of them were those starts that she had and didn't look too good in. Last 5 games, 3 points against Wisconsin, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 points against Illinois. She only averaged 4 points this year. 5 points.
Who, Addie?
Yeah.
So what? Okay, so what? How many assists does she have?
1.7.
Okay, what? Why would she need to be on all freshman team?
And 1.7 turnover. So I was just surprised. I was really surprised.
That just nullified that.
Yeah, I didn't think that she really had an all freshman team type year.
How many freshmen do we have in the conference?
We had enough. Listen, when we had Destiny Jackson, when we had Sierra Parchment, who went for like 14 and 8, and like I said, 44% from 3, huge inside, probably like 60%. Sienna Betts, she came on late, but coming off the bench,
she came out late. She would have been on there had she played.
Jazzy Davidson, Bryn McGoy, she was averaging like 13 and 9. We can't just slap you up there. I don't know. You know I love Iowa, but we can't just put you up there just because. And
Henry said Addie Dill was unplayable at the beginning of the year. Unplayable.
Unplayable. And by the time she started, it didn't look much better. So, not trying to, just kill her or whatever, but that one was questionable to me personally, but that was really the only one.
Chit Chat got an award. What team was she on? First, second, third?
She got to third team, I believe. Let me see.
Yeah,
third team.
She would have been like okay. Well, who's the? Oh, I know who it is. Anyway, who's the newcomer?
Do we have one of those? I didn't see one of those votes.
It said Jazzy. It said /Jazzy. When I put it up earlier, it says
newcomer.
Yeah, and I was
they don't do a freshman for newcomer.
I don't know where I saw that next to her name. And freshman of the year, newcomer, and then I was like, "Well,
so maybe they just combine that into one. I don't know, but I don't think they did do freshman for newcomer. Me personally, but I have to check that one out. But let's go to the media awards because some of them line up, some of them don't.
Okay.
All right. So Lauren Betts, player of the year. Still, we already had that conversation with Jelani, and I agree with you on that one. Freshman of the year, Jazzy Davidson. Defensive player of the year, Lauren Betts. 6th player of the year, Angela Dugalich. Still, was there anybody else that could even be in the running I could think of for 6th player of the year?
Oh, that's a great question. Ask the chat.
I'm trying to go down the teams. I don't think of anybody on Iowa. I don't think of anybody from Ohio State. Nobody from us. Nobody from Michigan or Michigan State. Maybe Tyler Del Foss from Michigan, but not enough. I don't know. So not a lot of competition there for Angela Dugalich. For sure she gets that one. And Coach of the Year, Corey Close. They all agree on that one. So they have Shay on the first team. The media does instead of the third team. Indiana. She did put up a lot of points. She led a bit too.
Oh, you know who could be newcomer? It could be also Cara Dunn.
That definitely would have been Cara Dunn. That's a good call. You're right.
It could be Cara Dunn.
Definitely would have been Cara Dunn. She beat Gianna Neepkins for that one for sure.
So you think that? Oh yeah, because you just told me they didn't even have Neepkins on second team,
I don't know. She was third.
and they gave love to
I mean, no, she was honorable mention.
Canada.
That's why. Yeah, she
Oh
was
my
honorable mention.
God! Oh my goodness!
All right, so let me finish with the media because they have Neekins on second team, and I
Why
think
you
they're
laughing? RC laughed because I like chit chat.
no Chit Chat is cold.
I like
She
chit
cold
chat.
business, and the way Emily Rodriguez started out the season and then just kind of went into nowhere. Chit Chat was huge for them this year. She deserved that for sure. So they got Barry Wallace, Hannah Stokey, Kennedy Blair, Grace Van Sluten, Grace Kaholski, Grace Sullivan. A lot of Graces.
Blair from
Damn Graces in a row.
Grace Van Sluten's good. Blair from Michigan State, number
She's so
35.
cold, right?
Oh
Yeah.
God, I want to beat her up.
Yeah.
She would be she'd be somebody like, even though I'm not even supposed to be down there, but that's the kind of guard I was. Like, I'm going in there and I'm helping on you.
Yeah.
Because you throw yourself into people and then we get called for it. But Blair be in there scrapping.
No, she's feisty. I love Kennedy Blair. I love her game. She's one of those players who, like, a lot of people who only watch the SEC, who don't really watch Minnesota, Michigan State.
Yeah.
Her, you're gonna see a lot of Kennedy Blair. Like, a year and a half. It's gonna be that kind of deal with her. They're gonna be like, she's that girl, but just not yet.
Yeah.
Her and Britt Prince. They still sleeping on Britt Prince for the most part too.
Yeah, Britt going into her junior year next year. I need her this summer to lock in reps, repetition, play with some dudes. Like she gotta take it to a Paige level. She just, I don't know why she reminds me of her.
Page, man.
She can be good. She can
too
be
unselfish.
Really good.
Too unselfish.
I was saying, but so is Paige.
The same thing that makes her great is what holds her back. She like takes all the right shots, makes all the right passes, but it's like, dude, if we could just force you to pass whenever we want to, you 50, 40, 90, nah, you got to put the ball. You got to force things sometimes when you're that good.
Yeah.
She doesn't, but hopefully next season she'll take another jump because she went up by like 4 or 5 points. They have Xavier Sellers on the second team, and they actually put Gianna Neepkins on the second team on this one, and Hawkwell. So I think they got it. They got it better than the coaches did, if I'm being honest with you, except for they both love solid swords more so than Holloway, which I would just flip flop.
I don't know. Holloway is so funny. It's so crazy because she's in the mid. She's out there doing her thing. She's always in the battle and the fight. Where I see Sila like not really care about shooting when we need her to shoot, but if it's big bright light, there goes Sila.
Yeah,
that's why I'm like Holloway.
She's a floor general out there. They don't even have her on the third team either, the media. So they slept on this one. That's where they got it really wrong, in my opinion. You got to at least give her honorable mention. They did nothing. Amaya Battle. Katie Fiso for Oregon. I hope she gets some love next season too.
I thought of her. And I said, I wonder why Fiso's not on here. Yeah. But then Fiso got real unselfish when I was like, nah, Fiso, I seen you cooking.
Yeah, keep cooking. Like,
keep cooking. And then she became a passer. Yeah, she started trying to set her team up when I was like, no, they're not even there. You don't have to do it the whole time, but when it mattered, I would have got. And Long hurt us that game. Remember?
Yeah.
Oregon.
She hurt us bad.
Yeah,
she did. And so I just wanted to go up and check because they have Gracie Merkel on their third team, and the coaches didn't have her anywhere at all.
I thought Merkel improved from last year, actually.
I felt like she did too.
Yeah.
So I'm not mad at her being on the third team. It's not a lot of dominant centers that you can really look at in the Big Ten. So
what year is she?
Wasn't she a junior this year?
Is Merkel a junior?
Sophomore. I think she's a junior. Don't let me think though. Let me go look her up.
I thought Gracie was a lot more active.
Yeah, she's a junior.
Yeah, she's a junior. I thought she was a lot more active. She didn't make the McDonald All-American team, I remember, because I don't remember her out there. She's in the 2027 class.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think she could get drafted because I believe she's going to get better her senior year. I think her and Kiyomi should stay together and try to get.
I was just about to ask you that. Do you think Kiyomi stays there or not? If she improved her stock, had a quiet season, kept her head down, does she move on somewhere she can compete?
where would she go? His point guards are already established.
Already locked in everywhere, right?
You know, at the top, of the rankings and things like that. Like,
yeah.
I mean, why? I mean, that's a lot on a kid to keep packing up and moving, getting to know your teammates, getting to know the campus, getting to know just too much moving. Coaches all over again. The team seemed to love her. She seemed to be smiling and happy. I leave her there. You're gonna go. You're gonna go pro. Don't worry about it. You may not go to a championship with this team, but you have a chance to set records.
And really establishing that.
Yeah. Kiki Rice averaged 15 plus points near 50, 40, 90. She did. Over 6 rebounds near 3-1. I see the media have her on first team.
Mm-hmm.
Some people thought that she should have gotten player of the year over Betts. I saw some conversation.
Yeah, I did see that conversation too. I didn't see enough to really warrant bringing it up, but I did see maybe like a little chatter. They're not wrong. I mean, she played her ass off. I was surprised personally seeing how well both of them played, her and CLW. I didn't know how the 2-point guards was gonna work in the lineup, but it worked.
I know. Everybody was saying that, and I was like, why? It's one in their combo guards. Why were you guys thinking that?
Yeah.
I didn't understand that. It's like Kiki's not locked into being a point, and Charlize isn't. Because Charlize was we did it. Honestly, it wasn't in Coach G's plan.
You know why I was worried?
Go off like that.
I was worried because when she came back last season, it kind of threw Arnasalo's season off. Arnasalo. Like she was cooking, and then them two together just didn't ever really mesh. So I didn't know how those two were going to mesh. Or I didn't really know how CLW was going to look coming off the injury. So I was surprised to see her just go right to starting. But
I knew Kiki would level up when she had the procedure done on the labrum. I said, watch out.
Yeah.
She going to go back to how she was.
Got that shoulder done. She said, I ain't finna go into the league on some AT. I don't got no shoulder stuff. I'm shooting jumpers. Her jumper looks good this season. So I'm glad. None of that Alyssa Thomas bullshit.
She can't go nowhere in the Big Ten. Kill me can go somewhere. ACC. I don't.
Not gonna win a championship there either. You might as well stay where you are.
Yeah. Play in a tough conference. Play in a Big Ten or SEC.
So what about Mara Braun? I thought I saw her on the list.
Mara Braun. Did you say her name?
Or maybe it's just Amaya Battle and Tori McKinney.
I agree, Jay.
Nope, she got honorable mention, but
she need to do them shoulders sooner or later. Like, come on, bro. Like,
AT, yeah, come on. I mean, it's almost over with at this point, but you're gonna play for much longer for sure. So Mara Brown, she got honorable mention from the coaches, but not from the media. And Avery Howe finally got her little mention there too.
She got an honorable mention, huh?
Yeah.
I figured she probably get an honorable mention.
Chance Gray, Chit Chat, CL Parchment. They did her wrong. I don't know.
Okay, so let's is that it? When we hit the brackets?
Yeah, let's do it. Because we're not really gonna talk about the ACC or Big 12, are we?
You know what? Yeah, I am curious about that. Tell me when to bring it up. When you switch it. Is that on that same sheet?
I have it pulled up.
Okay, because when you do it, because if I do this, is that it?
Yep. Nope. Give me 1 second. I lied, didn't I? All right, I got to pull it up now. I have it. Okay. All right, you ready?
All right.
Player of the year, Hannah Hidalgo. She bought out. That last game that she had beating Louisville, I really like that she put that stamp on the season. I like that she put that stamp on the season. They had a rough one. They're not ranked. They're not going to do much in the ACC tournament.
Who?
Notre Dame. But I like that she at least put her little stamp on it. And
I'm curious to see who. Okay, you don't think Notre Dame? For some reason, she's turning it on. I don't know. Like, I had Louis.
Turning it on right now. She's about to go off.
I'm like, let's see what happens if she goes to the tournament this time.
Notre Hidalgo. Yeah.
She's just gonna like it. Hot doggo. Go ahead.
She's a bit of a front runner sometimes. You know, I don't like when she's going against USC, but I like her any other time.
Yeah.
Little cookie monster. So she got Defensive Player of the Year too. Rookie of the Year.
Damn.
I want to butcher it, but I always butcher it. Uche Izoji from Syracuse. How do you feel about that one?
Oh, from Syracuse.
Yeah,
that's a freshman, huh?
Yeah, she had her season, but I don't know.
Oh, okay, but who other ACC freshmen?
That's what I'm saying. Like ACC is kind of sleep. They don't really have much competition for a lot of these. Only thing I could have thought of for the Player of the Year was maybe Toby Fournier, but they gave it to Hannah, and I'll go with that one. Coach of the Year, Kara Lawson. That makes sense. Sixth Player of the Year, Amari Berry.
I think Toby would have been on her way had they acted right early. When they were, yes.
Yeah.
Definitely Toby. Yes. Toby got something, right?
Yeah, for sure. She's first team. They have Kassan Prosper as most improved. All right, all ACC first team is Hannah Hidalgo. Toby Fournier got the second most votes. I like how they actually have how many votes.
I like that. I would have liked to see that on the others. Yes. Yeah. I would have loved to know that.
Kymora Johnson. That's Jacob's girl right there. Kymora Johnson knocking those threes down out there in Virginia. Camille Pierre and Zoe Brooks from NC State. No love for Zam Jones, eh? Then we have Uche, we have Laura Ziegler, we have Tiana Mayer, Rashaya Kyle from Miami, and Talia Walker from Georgia Tech.
Wait a minute, what about Talia Scott?
Big 12.
Oh, okay. All right.
Big 12. And we'll do that one next. And then second, I don't really have any notes on the ACC. Like you said, there's not a lot of competition in this conference for a lot of these awards. You could possibly say put Taj Roberts on the first team. You could possibly
she's not up there?
No.
Okay.
She's on second team, but not the first team.
There's no Louisville on the first team.
Ziegler.
Okay.
The transfer, yeah.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Okay.
I wonder did she win newcomer? Oh, they didn't name newcomer, so maybe they do like the Big Ten and don't have that. All right, so second team is Nyla Harris, Lulu Twydale at California. I really like her a lot. Ashlyn Jackson.
What's she get?
She got a 371.
She got second
team. Yeah, second team. 371 votes. I personally like the way Roberson's been playing for them, but she came on kind of late in the season. Taj Roberts for Louisville, Nunu Aguera, Carly Winslow, Mia Moore, India Navarre, Kassan Prosper, and Amari Berry.
Amari Berry. What school was that again?
Louisville. And she was huge.
Yeah, that's who I thought was gonna. You said Ziegler, so okay, that's the name I remember. Mia Berry.
Yeah, she went off for them in that big win that they had, and a couple other ones too. So, all defensive team, of course, Hannah, Toby. Yeah, she's been really good from the rim protection standpoint. They have 6 players. Okay, Uche, India, Tiana Mayer, and Brianna Turnage from Georgia Tech. I don't really hear a lot about her this season. She was quiet.
Yeah, I don't remember her either.
Everybody else, yeah, but Brianna Turnage, I'm gonna be honest with you, didn't watch a lot of Georgia Tech this season. Last year they were good to watch. Danny Carnegie was coming off the bench, killing.
Tony
Carol
Morgan
was doing her thing. Tony Morgan.
Chat.
Yeah, they all left, and so did my attention span.
Yeah.
Right.
But West Virginia, it was them in West Virginia that I was watching, and then West Virginia upset Duke early on, and then I started like, okay, I see you guys.
That was a really big win, dude. They had 5 players?
Yeah, that was crazy.
4 bench players, I think,
and I was like, Carol, what are we doing?
That was an embarrassing loss, but it turned their season around. That was a slap in the face.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we got some love for Ariana Roberson from Duke. We got 6th Player of the Year. Amari Berry wins it, but Ariana Roberson got some votes, and then Nyla Brooks got some votes. So I can deal with that. Most improved player was Kassan Prosper. Do you think she's a prospect for the league?
Yeah. Not high, but she is.
Long, start hitting some threes. Athletic. Yeah. A lot of fight inside. Okay, Brianna Turnage from Georgia Tech. I guess we just really stepped on her. She came out of nowhere. And then Elif from Louisville. You want to tackle that last name?
I spell it.
Istanbul. Nope. Istanbulluoluo.
Istanbul.
There you go. Knocked it out the park. I love it. So she got 69 votes for most improved player. All ACC team was Hannah Hidalgo, defensive player of the year. These are the head coach's votes now. Hannah Hidalgo got both again. Uche, pretty much the same thing. They voted the same.
Who's the coach of the year?
Kara Lawson on both.
Oh.
Do you agree with that? Or do you think Louisville's coach should have got it?
I was kind of digging the Louisville coach or Texas Tech coach or Kara.
Kara got it. I mean, a hell of a turnaround. Well, Texas Tech is a Big 12. I'll get to them in a second.
Oh, yeah. Well then
it was really
Louisville or her.
Yeah, well, nobody else really good, right? North Carolina was decent.
Amasello I saw the other night was hooping.
Yeah.
She's only sophomore, so she's gonna get better. I got hope in her.
I like her having her own team.
Yeah, I think that'll be good next year.
Yeah.
For North Carolina.
So the only real difference that I'm seeing from the coaches voting and the media is that they actually have Layla Felia from Syracuse here on the second team. Everything else is pretty much exactly the same. Karis Baker from Virginia Tech as well. But everything else is straight up and down the board. Well, no, they also have Haley Swain on the all-freshman team. So I'll give them
Haley Swain Stanford?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what that is.
And they actually gave my girl Zam Jones a few votes for most improved player, but Kassan Prosper won that as well.
No Camille Pierre.
No Camille Pierre.
No Trigger. No Cassandra. What was that? Samuel's girl over there. Nothing.
For first team, Camille Pierre, yeah. Not for most improved.
Oh, thank you. I was waiting. I didn't know.
Oh, yeah, no. They definitely got Camille Pierre, yeah, on that first team.
I was going to say, damn.
Yeah, no. Her and Zoe Brooks was on both first teams.
Okay. All right. They got it right.
Yeah, they got it right. And then let's get to the Big 12. I feel like the Big 12 is overrated all season long. I'm going to go ahead and say it. Texas Tech was sitting there in the low 20s all season long on the AP. When you look over in the net ranking, they were like 34. Mm-hmm. And that's all I have. I wanted to get that off my chest because they kept not giving USC any votes, even after we beat Iowa and Illinois. So,
yeah.
There we go. Player of the year, Olivia Miles, no debate. No debate at all. Freshman of the year, Jalea Davis for Kansas, no debate, even in limited time. I think she only played half the season, and she just killed it. Hell, she played the whole season. She might would have been a threat for national freshman of the year.
What?
That's Jazzy's. But listen,
no, I'm not worried about that. But
Jalea played
that
well. She was coming in killing. I'm like, okay, I like her. Olivia Miles, newcomer of the year. Jordan Harrison, defensive player of the year. I like that. Snida Collins from Texas Tech. She got the sixth player of the year. Scholar athlete was Ariana Jackson from Iowa State. And coach of the year, Texas Tech, Krista Gerlich.
Okay. All right.
I can see that. Texas Tech did come out of nowhere, like we were talking about with the SEC. It's about exceeding expectations. And so you kind of expected TCU to do well. I don't think anybody really had Texas Tech having the season that they had. So even though they had a week 9 conference, in my opinion, they did it.
Isn't this Audie Crook's conference?
Yeah.
Where's Audie and where's Jada?
Oh, let's get to the players. All Big 12 first team. Talia Scott. There we go. We started off the party with the right names. Delaney Gibb from BYU, Jalea Davis, Samaya Nichols, both from Kansas, Audie Crooks from Iowa State, along with Jada Williams, Olivia Miles and Suarez, both from TCU, Bailey Maupin from Texas Tech, and Jordan Harrison, West Virginia. Any notes?
So no Jada, no Audie in the first team?
Yeah, they had Jada and Audie.
Okay. You said Samaya Nichols. Oh, Samaya Nichols. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Smith. Okay, Samaya Nichols. Yeah, that's a 2027 class. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, got it. All right. Good.
So yeah, I'll take that. Like Addie Brown, she was out for a lot, so just having Jada and Audie Crooks makes sense. I was kind of thinking that maybe Little Page Bugs will be on the first team, but they got it here on the second team, so no biggie.
No, but she's
So
on second. She's good.
second team, Little Page Bugs, Jade, Masagayo, Staley Hurd, Snuda Collins, and Laney White for Utah. Laney White could have also been an option for first team, but I'm not mad at her being on the second team. Utah didn't have the best season. So. And then for third team, we have Gabby Elliott, McKenna Brackens, Maya Perry, Tess Hill, and Micah Gray. She really held Oklahoma State up all season long. That's all I have. They have way too many for honorable mention. You can't have 10 people in the honorable mention. I'm sorry. That's too damn many. All right. But the all freshman team, Olivia Hamlin from BYU, Kalia DeVillasi. I'm sorry. Kalia DeVillasi. All right. From Cincinnati. Logan Greer, Jalea Davis, and Steve from Utah. Listen, I didn't watch a lot of Cincinnati games, so
I've heard of. I would hear about them.
I've seen her name pop up.
Yeah, I would. You could tell that they had, some spots of good players there. And it was like, okay, little Cincinnati.
Yeah,
they'd be in there battling.
I feel like
Jay said, "Picture names." Mike laughing. Daniel Berry.
That one got me. I admit defeat. It got me. Beat my eye.
Daniel Berry, what's happening? Happy Tuesday. Hi, chat. What's happening?
All right. And for the all Big 12 defensive team, we have Bella Fauntleroy, Diana Little Page Bugs, Ziana Walker, Donovan Hunter, and Jordan Harrison.
Okay. Sounds good. I forgot. We forgot. I
probably would have took the rim protection from Silva, but other than that, I don't really have any complaints.
No complaints.
No, I don't have the brackets put up. Do you have those?
I want to shout out Sportsmanship Award went to Brooklyn.
Brooklyn Shamblin, yeah, for the Big 12.
For Big 10.
I mean, Big 10.
USC Trojan, Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Brookie.
Yeah. So how do they vote on that? Did we have to nominate, or was it just off?
I don't know if it's something that they do.
That they just ascertained from some programs and stuff that she was involved in, or what?
She's definitely like that player for the Trojan, and I think Ryan does a good job too. Yeah. That's a good sportsman. That I could see would get Sportsmanship Award. I mean, there are things that I saw Kennedy doing too that puts her in that category. All the servant things that she does, even on the court, can block you, and if she's, if it's warranted, she might help you up, and brush you off, hit you on the back like, you good, Ken's nice to everybody. Until they start trying to punk her, then she's got to she's got to put her boundaries.
So is that what they base it off of, like on court sportsmanship, or was it like
I always considered it on court behavior, but then I wonder if it has something.
I think Malia did get it last year, JJ. I saw
Malia got it last year.
Comment that said Full Wiley got robbed from being an SEC Defensive Player of the Year. And she led the SEC in blocks and steals. How do you feel about that? You think she should have won?
Yeah. She got stocks. She led in stocks, and she didn't get it.
Mm-hmm. They gave it to Raven Johnson.
Oh shoot! Oh wow! I bet you that hurt.
I don't know. That's so tough, right? I know.
Yeah, but Ray.
She's not gonna help kill me up next year. She better not help kill me up next year.
She won't kill me, but kill me gonna be starstruck next year when she gets to Galen. She wanted the bright lights. She gonna get the bright lights, because she has the handles and she's a highlight reel, and so that's where you're gonna get some sparks come see you. They're gonna get you're gonna get well, they might be an unrivaled, so I can't say. You're gonna get like NBA players, college players. You're gonna get celebrities because Juju's back. And then it's
Right.
going to be, we're not gonna stage it like, hey, look at these two the way we were going to do as South Carolina and Malaysia and Juju, but it is going to get word of mouth across town, and it's going to be packed in there. Oh, Jay said she ain't gonna help her up.
Nah, she better not help her up next season. Then, like you said, we didn't get the Juju versus Kilme matchup last season because of the suspension. Didn't get it this year.
Kilme was looking forward to that. I don't think Juju.
We get that thing next season. It's gonna be fireworks.
I
hope Kilme has a crew with her too to make it kind of cool.
She better have a crew with her because it ain't even really gonna be. Ju ain't gonna give her no. She can't stop Juju, but she not ain't gonna give her attention. You better try to stop. You got to pay attention to Jazzy and Sanaya or something.
I was just about to say her name. Sanaya is gonna be out there. Like, what? You like to ham it up for the crowd? Okay.
Yeah, Sanaya is more like that. Like, she's more like between the legs, back it up.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you want me to drive on? You want me to do? That's more Sanaya game than it is Ju. Like, Ju will set it up, kind of cross, but she ain't. She might put on a show next year. It might be.
You never really see Ju get too live unless it's UCLA. Everybody else is kind of calm. Just, I'm here to do a job.
Yeah.
Business like. But yeah, when it comes to showmanship, those two gonna go at it next season.
Yeah.
So you said you didn't have the brackets pulled up? Or you did?
I did something earlier, and I went and hit the plus sign up here. Went to Google, and I pulled up Big Ten brackets, but it's not the way you want me to do. The Big Ten, not NCAA. Like, put it in Google that, and then I just had the brackets like with my thumbnail like that. Like the brackets that look like.
I don't know if that's too small. I want to find one that's actually showing large enough.
Okay, let me try to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so stop sharing on your end. Stop sharing. Push stop sharing, and tell me if this is what you're looking for.
Yep. All right, so you want to start with Big Ten?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Did Autumn update the bracket today? I don't know. Autumn be off sometimes, man.
Yeah.
Autumn seeding predictions and stuff be so off. I'd be like, whoa.
I know.
Never lines up with reality, especially when it comes to USC sometimes.
I think she's secretly a South Carolina fan, but she loves Juju. Okay, so is this big enough for you to see, guys?
Yeah, I can see.
All right. So I had when I brought it up last time, I was able to go down here and explain earlier about who plays on Wednesday, who plays on Thursday, who plays on Friday, who plays on Saturday, and who plays on Sunday. God, this is a long, and it'll tell you the games tomorrow, and then when it gets to Thursday, we know, for instance, like the only game that we know for sure on Thursday is Washington and USC.
Right.
Next, and then on game 5, Ohio State will play the winner of game 1 out of these two.
Mm-hmm. So who do you think is going to win game 1?
Nebraska. I'm going to take Nebraska. Wait, hold on. Indiana, Nebraska. Indiana or Nebraska. Chat, what do you guys think? Indiana, Nebraska.
She show us love. Oh, does she, Jay? Okay. She had us on the bubble last time I looked, and I ain't like that. Nah, we 8th.
Okay, Jacob likes Nebraska
for Jacob. I'm riding with Brick Prince too. I'm riding with they have.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with Nebraska.
Yeah.
So then game 6, Michigan State will play the winner of game 2. Illinois or Wisconsin? Illinois. Easily. We agree?
Easily.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then game 6, Michigan State will play I just
Game
said
3
that.
winner. No, you didn't.
The game 2 winner.
Oh yeah, Maryland plays the game 3 winner.
Oh, the game 3 winner. Okay, the winner between Oregon and Purdue. Oregon.
Yeah, pretty easily too on that one.
Okay. UCLA will play the winner of game 4 between us and Washington. Who do you got, guys?
USC in the chat. Can I get
Trojans.
a little victory?
I ain't got no music. I got the little controller thing. I don't know how to set it up. Make a little noise for that. Friday, Minnesota will play the winner of game 5. Ohio State, and the winner of game 1 is Ohio State. So Minnesota, this one right here, guys. Minnesota
can't get touchy.
Ohio State.
Minnesota's one of those teams.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. What's the chat say? Minnesota or Ohio State. I'm going Ohio State.
They are on a roll.
They scared. They scared to say I got Ohio State, yo.
You got Ohio State. I'm gonna go with Minnesota on that one.
You go with Minnesota. Where
just
was I
spice
at?
it up a little bit.
Minnesota. Okay. All right. So you guys heard it. He's taking Minnesota. I'm taking Ohio State. Yeah. Game 10, Iowa will play the winner of game 6 between Michigan State and who did I say? Michigan State and Illinois. Wow. I got Illinois.
I think Illinois take Michigan State out. Okay, so Illinois versus Iowa, and then who you have in that one? Iowa, yeah.
Just because they're a little bit bigger. Games 11, Michigan versus the winner of game 7, Maryland versus Oregon. I got Maryland and Michigan. Who do we got? Winner of Maryland and Michigan, because didn't Maryland upset Michigan? And I think Michigan wants them back. They're going to have to figure it out.
I was about to say I'm taking Michigan for that get back then.
Either be a get back game?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'm taking Michigan in that one. Minnesota got them in the regular season. Yeah, I'm going with Minnesota too, Jay.
You go with Minnesota? Okay. Remember, everybody, remember what everybody said, okay?
Yeah.
Because we're going to come back. Saturday, game 12, game winner of 8 between UCLA and us. Obviously, probably be UCLA. But however, I want you guys to think about something. It's hard to beat a team 3 times.
It is. So
I've
seen some games from UCLA where I said, hey, if they play like that against us.
Yeah, why couldn't it be us that you played like that? Yeah.
They won't, though. They turn up. But I
turn up
said, hey, if that was us, we can get them, especially if we play the way we did against Iowa. So, we bring our A game against their B game, we could definitely beat them. But, yeah. I'd say UCLA. I'm not going to say.
Okay, well
the odds say
UCLA. I say it's hard to beat
a team 3
times, and it would be the greatest upset of the season.
It would make my season.
It would make my season for USC to do it. It would, because then on Saturday, the winner of game 8, let's say between UCLA and USC, will be playing the winner of game 9, which you said was Minnesota. Yeah. So I like that matchup for us because we lost by 1 to Minnesota without Kennedy. So right now, let's say it's UCLA and Minnesota. UCLA game 10. The winner of game 10.
Michigan, we could beat UCLA. I agree.
Okay, so the winner of game 10. Okay, so Iowa, Michigan. What's your thoughts about Iowa and Michigan?
That's a tough one, isn't it? Iowa has more balance with the inside-outside. Can Michigan stop Ava Hayden? She's been shooting like 64%. Hannah Stokey's been more dependable because she's just playing her role now.
This is the thing. This is the thing. Jan is experienced. Okay.
Yes.
At this point. Iowa, sometimes they just weird to me. So Shrimlow could get. I mean, it's a lot going on over there.
It is.
Hayden, Hannah Stokey. It's supposed to be Iowa. However, this is bright light time. This is when Michigan will try everything and throw everything at the kitchen sink to move on.
Okay.
And because of it, I'm going to go with Michigan.
Yeah. South Mechanic, she's a little bit nastier. Like Iowa, they're good people.
Yeah.
South Mechanic, she's kind of mean. Michigan, she's a little nasty. Yeah. Just a little bit. Nice transfer pickup for them, and they have it for another year too. So I'm gonna go with you on that one, Michigan. I think maybe if they see each other in the tournament, Iowa might go farther. But in this Big Ten tournament, I'm taking Michigan on that.
We'll take Michigan, and then the game winner will be between Michigan and UCLA. However, it could be UCLA and Iowa or Michigan. This is their moment. This is their moment.
It could be USC.
It could be USC. It's a Big Ten. It's a lot going on. The reason that UCLA could outlast us, guys, is because we're playing more games than they are, and they got more depth. That's what. Yeah. Okay, more depth. I'm hoping that. I mean, we did the double on Lauren. I mean,
lately they haven't really been running that deep. I will say that for UCLA,
they didn't have to maybe
bringing Betts and Dugalich, and that's pretty much all they've gotten off the bench lately. So
I think this year, for some reason, that they'll have a little. Last year they got to sit down a lot in their games.
Yeah, because they blew who was that? Ohio State out by 30 points.
Yeah, they
right before they played us, and we had a tougher game versus Michigan.
Yes,
so we went into that game. That's why I was telling Jacob privately, I think yesterday or the day before, that I agree with Coach Yo, man. And I'm not so big on a conference tournament after playing a team 2 and 3 times.
Okay, so Jay made a point. Jay, what do you think? Jay made a point. Let me bring it up. Because we're a little more warmed up. She made a good point.
Yeah.
My thing is, I'm sick of the Big Ten officials. Okay, that's why I want to get. That's why I want to get to
get away from conference play and just get into the big.
Yeah, because then we can play the kind of defense that we play, and when we turn our defense up, I'm we're like fourth and we're good. We're really good on D. Like when we really like just suck in and body people up and everything. It's just like, but in the Big Ten, we breathed. I mean, we breathed on Jelani. We didn't even touch her. They was calling it.
Yeah.
It was just weird stuff. Like, wait a minute, I seen a dude blow a whistle.
And by the way, if we see Ohio State again, we have to press them too. They had us on our heels that entire game. I'm like, wait a minute, we have.
No, that's what we do.
They just took the press and then we would beat the press
on us.
Beat the press, pick up the ball, and then wait for them to come set up a half court defense.
Yes, when you're supposed to attack.
I ain't never seen such a thing. I turned into a country uncle. I said, I ain't never seen such a thing. You pick the ball and wait for the press after you beat it. You're supposed to punish it. They did in the third quarter, but that's neither here nor there.
Remember, was that that wasn't the one. What was the one where Gerda and Lord did their own thing, and I was like, they were the last two, and they actually made the pass, and I scored. I was like, I said, how did you two get back there at the breaker? But they did it right.
Yeah, when you beat the press, you're supposed to make them pay for it. I was tripping that game, but that's neither here nor there. I'm taking UCLA to take the tournament. I really don't think that,
unless it's us beating them.
It pains me to say it, but I don't really see anybody beating them right now in the Big Ten. We didn't beat them all conference play, so I'm not going to bet against them now.
Right.
And
Diana and Gerda should never do that again.
Do that again.
They made it.
You got away with it once.
They scored. Thank you. I couldn't remember who it was.
Again.
Was it Gerda and Diana? I was like, oh my God, they finished.
I
thought they was gonna throw the ball to each other and it goes out of bounds or something.
But I do agree with Jay. Seeing them in that second game, that second half, I feel like was the best 2 quarters that we played against UCLA. So if they can carry that into a potential third meeting,
and then imagine if Kara gets hot, like it's
exactly we have players who can shoot you out, whether you playing your A1 game or not. We do have players like Kara, especially the way Jazzy's been shooting. Forget her all season 3-point percentage. I want to see what it's looking like just like the last 15 games. Because she's been hot.
Yeah, she's gone to another level. I'm proud of her. Even aggressively attacking, and my girl did the finger roll I've been trying to tell her to do. I said the way that she has this spring,
nice jump stop,
the jump stop, and she flies in the air. Like that's what I used to do to players that are 6'3", 6'4". It's like finger roll it over them. Plus, your hand is coming like this, and this is how they would hit me like this if you're finger rolling it. And plus, you can just let it go. It either can drop in or it can drop because you're going at the basket. You never want to shoot it at it. So you always finger roll it, slows it down, and it comes off the glass. But the way she did it, she didn't even use the glass. She said, whoop, she popped it up. And I seen her like do the finger roll. You know, I was screaming at the game. I was like, oh, yes.
That was nice.
I was like, little mama, that's how you go. When you play a UConn, it's like nobody was above. UConn doesn't jump up to block you. So when you go in the hole, like Kennedy does it too. You jump up and you get up in the air.
Yeah,
you're not gonna see none of them. Yeah, you go up the elevator on them. They won't touch you.
And they've been calling that blowing the whistle for her too, getting to the free throw line. Finally, the refs caught up with her game and rewarded her for attacking constantly. Ken hooping now too. Yeah, she lifted her 3-point percentage up from 18 to 24. I bet she's shooting about 34, 35% maybe over the last 10 games or something like that. So
she can be a real efficient shooter. I noticed. I just need more volume with it.
Yeah, she did it for USA for Edawanda. No, she did it. She was 30% for us last season, but she could easily be 35. I'll say.
Yeah.
I don't see her for being a 40% shooter all of a sudden.
I really want next year because there's so many times that they're going to get that they all are in the 40s and get out of the 30s.
I think everybody's efficiency is going to go up next season.
Did you see Keomi's efficiency against us? 70% for three, 66 something for field goal. I was like,
well, I mean,
and then the next game
practice threes,
and then the next game she had 4 points. I said, now that's more like it. Like,
yeah.
I told somebody, a friend of mine, I was like, I don't know if you realize this, but she really wanted to play in front of you and against you. And just having Juju,
you really want to play with Ju, if you're really being honest.
Well, if I really want to be honest, I would hope she would want to. But sometimes somebody wants to challenge a person, but they're not even in the same position. But I think you're right. I think if we had a college all-star game, I would like to see them on the same team.
Yeah,
running the floor. It'd be kind of cool.
I would love to see a conference, all conference tournament.
Yeah.
I would love to see it.
I always thought about it, but I was like, because of the
against the SEC's best 10,
you wouldn't get to see seniors though because they got to go into the draft and then go into the WBA. So how would where would we do it at? It's not going to be really like the best because the best might be some seniors, and we're not going to be able to see them in that. Like I want to see them like an all-star game.
Do it mid-season. Mid-season.
Oh, you really doing it up, and everybody
for holidays. What's the holiday that we break for? No, they all do those island games. Nobody even care about those stupid island games around Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah. The SEC. Puerto Rico like I think I want to see a SEC
at 6 in the morning
versus Big Ten. You know how they do the challenge?
Yeah, the ACC and the SEC challenge. I would love to see Big Ten do one too. Yeah,
but I want to play them.
Who?
Like SEC instead of ACC, SEC challenge, do a SEC versus Big Ten challenge.
Me too. I want to see that. I want to see that for sure.
That'd be wild.
Love me some Kiyomi. I mean, if you think about it, like, okay, they have Michaela Blakes and Liv McGill in the SEC as far as point guards, but dude, we got Jelani, Kiyomi. We got some tough point guards over here. We got some tough centers over here, and we definitely got the wings. You can just take USC wings and Michigan's guards, and we set.
Yeah, we put Kiki out there. We put I know there's Iowa's Chit Chat, and who's Maryland's point guard?
Who is running point for Alucci? I don't think Mac's running point guard, is she?
I like little guard from Illinois too.
Let's see. I think Audie Mac is running point guard.
I'm picturing it right now. Chase is a point guard.
Well, more of a shooting point guard, but yeah, she's point guard sized, but she's a shooting guard. She's putting that joint up for 24 games.
Lou A said, I'm so looking for it. I'm glad you're looking for it. I know you guys are. We're gonna be there. I got a group going Don't we, Jay? We going to the Hall of Fame Series Classic at UNLV November, I believe it's the 2nd, in Vegas. Oh, for her opening game, we're gonna be there. I don't want to watch it on TV. I want to see it in person. I wish it would have been an opening game at Galen though. But the first time she steps back in Galen, I'm sure we're gonna make a big deal for that. November 2nd.
Oh,
Okay.
for Juju? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Shay
She
should
should
have
be.
transferred. I don't know. She had a hell of a senior season. I don't know if she would have had that season anywhere else.
Shay says that's because she just transferred to get to where she was. I don't even think she started where she is right now.
Yeah,
Shay
came about too many times.
She
Yeah,
played.
her
She
second
played
season
for
there.
Indiana.
Mhm.
She was there the year before, but I feel like she was somewhere else to start off.
To answer your Maryland question, it was Audie Mack. I guess technically because they play 4 guards, but her being the smallest one, I guess we could say she's a point guard.
Okay.
But they run her, Mir McLean, and Poffenbarger.
And Poffenbarger, yeah, she's a big deal there. But she didn't make any kind of teams, did she?
Mm-hmm.
Poffenbarger didn't. Alucci
did. Any love?
Oh, Alucci Conaway could be a newcomer. She was a newcomer. Came over from a different.
You're right. She would have been one of the top candidates too. Yeah, she would do.
But Kara would have been one, and Chitat's a newcomer.
Well, I think Alucci might would have won that one over Kara too.
Yeah, she could have, yeah.
Because with Kayleen going out, she had to play a bigger role.
Schmeichel, I think Maryland would be in the conversation today with Schmeichel added.
They were going to be so
well,
good. They were the big team.
And Daniels will be back.
And Daniels, yeah. Well, remember they had Merkel too. And she backed out of the portal.
She's like, I'm not running like this.
Yeah. She said, nah, I'm gonna stay here. And I'm glad that she did, actually.
I'm glad she did.
Yeah.
Shay transferred to get to Indy. Yeah, she transferred.
Yeah.
But I can't remember Oregon. Where did she come from? Oregon? I can't.
I can pull it up real quick.
Kyrie, Juju, Sanaya, Taya on the way, and we got Kennedy and Jazzy. We coming back. Sarah Okeke was at the game. She's so much taller than Cheryl Miller when I saw them talking.
She transferred from Penn State.
That if we get that was an official visit. I'm just waiting for an announcement. I'm just crossing my fingers, but I think she wants to go play with her.
How did I forget that? Yeah, I remember when Juju and them. Yeah.
So Penn State.
Yeah, I remember Juju freshman season.
Her freshman year when she played Penn State. Yeah. And her and Malia had a great game that game. They were in the Bahamas.
Mm-hmm.
It was like everybody thinks Ohio State was the first game. I think it was around. I think Penn State might have been the first.
Was it? I thought it was Ohio State, or maybe you're right.
And then they go to the Bahamas, and then Jew opened up. It's probably you're right. It's probably it's Ohio State. Then they went to the Bahamas.
Yeah, because we always start against a ranked team with some neutral site. I don't know what Coach Lindsay be on with that scheduling. But
I think she's gonna go easy.
We got an easier one. We got a UNLV, right?
Like next, we're not gonna start off like that.
Thank God. I'm like, dude, we all in Paris playing Ole Miss.
That was fun though. That was hella fun. That was hella fun. We have to play North Carolina State at home. We have to return the game to South Carolina. We are invited to the Players Era, and I think that's it. Look, that's it. Don't do no more than that because it doesn't. Just chill out, like because everybody with these little cupcake this and cupcake that, they still in the mix. Like my friend convinced me that we don't need to go out, trying to face everybody.
Right.
But the Players Era, I'm gonna tell you right now. If she goes to the Players Era, like say with Notre Dame, and they already got Texas, Duke, UCLA, and South Carolina, that's enough.
That's enough. We're good with that. And it was Ohio State too for a first game. You know what? I wanted to do some rewatches. We should do that with like Juju's first game, their game against UConn, the tournament game against UConn. That first game was amazing.
I don't watch that game. I hate the end.
32 points, 5 rebounds, and 6 assists.
What kind of freshman does that?
Against the 8th ranked team, mind you.
Who does that? And she sat down most of the game because she got 3 or 4 fouls. I remember when she used to leave the game and it would just go visibly like I feel like, what are y'all doing? They got better towards the end when she'd lead the game. McKenzie kind of like got it. But boy, in the beginning, it was like, are you serious?
Like, what do we do?
Like, they was trying to do something, but that wasn't it. We needed all of them ranked games this year, so Arnett would place us in attorney, but next year we don't got to do all that. No, because Dawn stopped doing all that. She's like, come on. She beat her girls to make it to the finals after that schedule, and how they got beat down. Like, I know they was tired and beat down. There's just no way. Like, she was everywhere. She was everywhere. She like, Gino, he don't like coming west. Notice he doesn't come out here. She came all the way west. She went all the way to Vegas. She was everywhere. And I was like, okay.
True soldier.
You know, she lost some, but at the end of the day, maybe if Watkins hadn't got hurt, the game against UConn could have looked different.
Yeah.
But what she put out there against UConn, it was almost like they didn't either match up right against them, or they just did not read I was like, did you even scout them? Like, I don't understand that. Jazzy has the goods. That's right, Lue.
Absolutely. Okay, RC. See, our front line gonna do damage. That's what I'm saying. The Big Ten is so strong right now that we really don't have to overdo it.
We don't. That's exactly.
Especially when you see the way that the AP rewarded some of these teams this season. Like Michigan State played nobody. And then we come into Big Ten conference play and they kind of got rewarded for starting off the conference play strong and having not lost anybody during the non-con because they didn't play anybody. And a lot of SEC teams too. No need to call them out. We know who it is, right? But
who?
LSU.
Oh yeah.
All the Big 12 teams, their non-con was pretty soft. Texas Tech was overrated because they came in undefeated. I think they play like Louisville or somebody like that. They play like one decent team, and that just made their whole.
And made their whole. It put them on the. It really put them on the map.
Exactly. So we need to do the same thing.
But
we'll play against Iowa. We'll play against Ohio State. We'll play Michigan. All these ranked teams.
Hey, our Big Ten has in the top 20. No, in the. What is it? In the tournament?
Yeah, we're about 12
top
right
25. We got like 8 out of 25. And I think SEC has 5. Is it 5 or 7? Something like that. And I had this discussion. I've been trying to have this discussion with someone.
Oh, thanks for making it big. I was just reading that. But yeah, no, listen. Hold on. It's a few comments.
Hey, it is Miss D. Which one you want me to highlight?
Yes, McKenna Willisco. She's definitely starting from day one. She's the real deal. Somebody said that Dawn was mad last season. What was Dawn mad about last season? As far as
because they changed the rule in midway. Mm-hmm. They changed the rule because when I looked at the rules, it was supposed to be strength of schedule, which she had. And then it was supposed to be how much you, hey, Ms. D, how much do you score and how much do you hold a team to, which I don't think they did that great of a job. But the strength of schedule, you know how in your FICO score, they talk about 30% here, 30% here. Yeah. So she was doing all of that. And then they were like, they changed it from what I heard, like to where she was like, wait a minute. She said, well, then I'm not going to be doing all that then.
Yeah.
Because really, that's the reason why you would see, sorry, tell me where you want me to highlight. That's why you would see teams try to score a lot of points and they would be stomping a team because of, like for instance, the way LSU
mattered, that margin of victory.
That margin of victory, that's what it's called, would matter. So Coach Staley, there you go, read that.
She said, Coach Staley was not happy with how the committee rewarded them for their schedule last year. My point, they had a pretty decent bracket, in my opinion. I was more with Coach G.
Oh, please. They had a hell of a bracket.
But we had 2 losses.
We
What
should
seed were we? What seed were we actually? The second, first seed,
fourth.
Oh, we was the fourth one. Okay.
The first seed overall was UCLA.
Yeah.
Then no.
UCLA.
Dawn
Oh,
was 2.
UCLA, SC,
and then 3
Texas.
was Texas, and then us.
Damn.
But UCLA was number 1. They were overall number 1.
Yeah.
And then I think we should have been like swap places with Texas, because you got us playing. I was like, this is the stupidest. You want us to play UConn again, and then you want us to play UCLA for a 4th time?
No, it's not even just us. It's the Big Ten in general. Like, they're gonna do the same thing to UCLA this season. Right now, they're supposed to be like the second 1 seed after UConn. They're not gonna get that. They're gonna end up with like LSU or Vanderbilt in their bracket, while Texas and South Carolina is not. They're gonna be playing, Duke or somebody as that second seed. So I don't know.
Yeah, that's that we got to do that night. I need you up here.
I'm here all tournament. All through the transfer portal.
When we look at the when it's all said and done and lay them out, we need to talk about it, because I need to see, because we need to see who's playing. We kind of do know somewhat, but I think there's
the conference tournament will impact the seeding.
Well, does it? That's what I wanted to ask you.
It does.
Okay. Yeah. So listen, the conference tournament is going to impact. And for some reason, in the SEC tournament, I feel that's where some things are going to start shifting. Like, the way that South Carolina cannot do what they did against Kentucky the other night.
Absolutely not.
Like,
absolutely not. I think and that's something that I was going to say earlier too, when you're talking about depth. Dude, both teams combined, their bench had 3 points. And I think that came from Kentucky's side, if I'm not mistaken, a Boone or somebody. So they haven't been looking deep at all.
In the fourth quarter,
as we get deeper, a lot of teams are starting to play tight. Yeah, they did. They held on tight and they made it through, but they're not looking like. Let me put it like this: I don't think the same team that's going to win the SEC tournament is going to be the one that's in the national championship game. I think, like, let's say Texas wins the SEC tournament, it might be South Carolina that's actually playing UConn or UCLA.
Look what Jay said.
Anyway, Vandy can get that last overall number 1. I agree. I think they're going to give it to Texas still. I hate that. I hate that Vanderbilt went and
what if
Georgia.
Vandy?
That made me. I need some water. That made me so mad after they finally cracked that top 4. LSU couldn't do it. And LSU and Vandy, they're my favorite 2 SEC teams too, because they remind me of us. They kind of play that pro style. They're not playing that old school ball.
And they'll go 4 out. What is it? 5 out, 4 out, or something like that. Yeah. So I think that's why they kind of remind me of us. Yeah. Too. So I root for them.
It pissed me off for them to lose to Georgia, and just because I'm like, now any excuse that they can find to give Texas or Oklahoma a leg up, they will. Oklahoma will lose a game and then win against some bums and move up a spot. And happen
or they don't move at all or something. It's
or they'll drop 3 spots after a loss. Like, okay, but then as soon as they win 2 teams, 2 bad teams, too, Auburn or somebody, sneak them up 2 spots when ain't nobody looking. Like, come on, man.
Remember that day we were looking at it and we're like, wait, hey. And I said, well, they must have moved up because something happened around them to do that, to get somebody else.
And sometimes that's the case. The teams underneath them are shuffling. Yeah, but that time we investigated it and there was nothing happening. It was just like, hey, you know what? We can sneak this in because it's kind of quiet right now.
They did.
You can't, bro.
They did. They totally did.
They might be a top 16 team for sure, a Sweet 16 team, but I don't see them as the top 10 that they kept trying to push them back into, even after they fell out 3 or 4 times. But that, that's what they do for certain teams. Michigan I'm not going to say it's an SEC thing because they did the same thing for Michigan as well. Every time they come close to a team, they're like, well, they came close. I feel like if they don't take in margin of victory, like you were saying with Dawn, then they shouldn't take into account that you came close. You lost, right? Because if you look at USC's losses, 5, 6, 7 points, all of them. Not those 3 against the top 4 teams that we played. But after those, Oregon, the The who else did we lose
It
close
was
to?
Oregon,
Minnesota,
Maryland, Minnesota,
Maryland.
Michigan
4 or
State.
5 points, even against
Even
Michigan and Michigan
Michigan,
State.
we were like in the game.
So if we're gonna give people credit for coming close, then damn it, we should be a top 25 team, but we're not.
Yeah.
Top 25 in the net ranking and in the WAB ranking, but not in the AP ranking.
Yeah.
And that made me mad also.
Yeah, like 22 in the net. We were 20, holding on, 19, 20. Then we dropped to 22.
Dropped to 22 after that last loss for Penn State, yeah.
Yeah, that kind of shot us in the foot right there. That was kind of crazy. Texas got locked up for the
Galvin over Chavez.
Early.
I'm going to let it ride, but they did wrong. Texas got locked up to 4 seed unless they
Let's talk about that. Don't run over that. Tell him why Galvin is over Chavez.
She played a bigger part for one. They had a better record for two. And then the only thing that Chavez really did better was score points. But when you take into account the assists, right? I think Chavez averaged 18 points and 4 assists, right? So that's about 26
and
points.
Then Galvin is 13 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists.
So that's 25. We're talking about 1 point. 1 point responsibility.
She's playing both ways. She had 3 steals average. Exactly. That's a lot.
Now, Chavez had the bigger moment against South Carolina in overtime, but Galvin, she put some nails in the coffin in a few of their games too, so I give it to her. Now, what I didn't expect was for her to be more entertaining than Chavez. She got some stuff to her, like the little look away pull up. She do it way smoother than LeBron ever did it. LeBron is like, hers is like, I'm gonna look for a pass, nope, I'm pulling up. I love the way she does that.
Oh, okay. I gotta catch that. I never noticed that.
Yeah, she does. I'm just scanning. Nope, I'm shooting. And then she did some kind of little spin move in the last game. I'm like, she plays with a flair, kind of like Kennedy Blair that you don't really expect.
She does,
but it's tight. It's not out of place. It's not unnecessary. It's like, okay, that was a good time to do that crazy ass move.
We talking about Galvin. What is Jacob talking about? Galvin is more all around. Galvin is more efficient than Chavez. Who's next to her? Tell me again. Who are you talking about, Jacob? She from Chi. Yeah, the Galvin is from Chi-Town.
Yeah, she's from the Chi for sure. Yeah. She said Switch said 1-on-1 Chavez smoking Galvin. Well, she is a bigger guard, so probably so. But the same 1-on-1.
Okay, so if we see we didn't go over the SEC bracket because I want to see if they're gonna go up against each other.
Yeah, we stopped at the Big Ten. Let's go. Let's do it.
All right, you got it. Can you put that up?
Yeah, that spin dribble is on point. You caught that too, Henry? Yeah, she was nasty with it. And like I say, she does
I gotta see this.
She does it real sneaky because it's so polished, it doesn't look fancy. She look like, dog, she's nasty out here. Yeah, I'm from the shot. Yeah, I'm surprised she wasn't more recruited. So that's like some real.
Well, she wasn't on the circuit. These kids be getting out playing. Side Top ain't got no money to be flying. That's what happened to me in track. I didn't get to, they were talking about my senior sending me out to Arcadia in Los Angeles. Yeah. So when you're in Northern California, before I get to see them, instead of me seeing them in state meet of California, I needed to go to that. I had the invitationals up north covered, but money-wise to send me down with my coaches to run in the Arcadia, or they were going to send me to the Sun Devil Classic in Arizona. These were all important things for me to get that exposure, and Galvin didn't have that.
Yeah. I can relate.
Selection Sunday. Selection Sunday.
Yeah, we'll be live for that. We'll be live for that.
Wait a minute. Let me ask Jay, are we going to have something because this will be my first time being home. Are we going to have something at the Galen in person? Because then I have to be there.
They did last time.
I know, but maybe because we was... yeah, I'm going to find out.
I'm sure they will.
But you'll be live. If not, then I'll be live with you for it. Now all the other times we knew kind of like where we're gonna be, and Jew is like, okay.
They think this was kind of nervous. We're not on the bubble. We're not on the bubble.
Okay.
We're not.
Because everybody be cheering.
The AP don't love us, but the net ranking and the selection committee, they treat us with a little more respect. Like, hey man.
Only I think it's a select. Okay. For you, I wonder. Well, I see people in the stands last year. Jay.
and maybe those were students. They did seem younger who I saw in the crowd. It kind of looks
Okay. If I'm not invited, I'll talk to Nick. But if I'm not invited, then I'll be here.
Who is Nick?
Courtside. He does the sells the courtside tickets.
Do y'all see the marketing people there? Like Kelly and them? Mr. Kelly? Or the he's AD now. But the people who run marketing, we need to get Kendall her own student section. I want it to be called the Kendall.
Kendall.
The Kendall. And we need to bark when she all next season. Every time she do something. Had a whole stadium going crazy.
Juju did say she wants the student section to come and do better. And so they had, what did they have? Jazzy something across their chest.
They need like player themes.
They did that. They did that for Jazzy last game against UCLA. And they were all painted up. And then they had an girl was an exclamation point. But that's what Juju's talking about. She gonna talk to them. You know, she's in the communications major. She gonna get them together. That because she brought it up when she was
because he's gonna be on national TV every other.
Yeah, you gotta have that. Like
give some. You know the announcers love little stuff, and we need some Galen
all that jazz on their backs.
That's all that jazz on their backs.
I thought it was all that jazz.
I saw some Iowa people trying to call Strimdog, and I love Strimlo. She's from Wisconsin. By the way, we have a freshman girl who just took off and dunked. She had like 17 in that game here in Milwaukee. I'm gonna send you some clips of her. I went and checked her out in person too.
She coming to Iowa?
No, she's a freshman in high school still. she dunking.
You guys are getting McKenna Wozniak from the Bay, where I'm from, my Citrico section.
Yeah, you know they got the bell from here. We send a lot of players out here from Wisconsin, but
good. Okay.
People so fake. Our fans ain't down. Keep that same energy too. I mean,
real ones stay down. Yeah, we're gonna fill it up, Jay.
Yeah, real ones stay down. I mean, the attendance was up this season, right? From last year?
Huh?
The attendance was up this year from last year.
We were hanging. I
looked on the website and the average attendance looked like it was up a few thousand.
We had 88 this weekend, almost 89, because we were playing UCLA. I've noticed times we had 7, 6, 5, 4, like things like that. But considering that Juju's not playing, I gotta say, not too bad.
Exactly. I was surprised to see him still kind of filling it up because it was like 1,000 her freshman year was the average, and then I think it went up to like 5 last year or 6. I think around 8 this year would be good with her not being there, and then we could fill that motherfucker up next year. You know?
Oh yeah, we're gonna
fill it up with real fans, not Snoop Dogg, not
real fans. Yeah,
we need some Lathan in them, but we don't need Megan and them popping up. Trying to come get the camera time. That really annoyed me during that Notre Dame game. It was like, hey,
Michael Jordan, they got a little too hyped.
Everybody, Michael Jordan, Snoop come with the I think he had the Juju jacket on, but after the game, he all on the Hannah Hidalgo's comments and man, get out of here, Snoop. Who you with?
Yeah, you can't do all that.
No,
you can't do all that, bro. Like,
so I want the celebrities to pop out, but I just want the girls to be the star of the show.
Oh yeah, for sure. No doubt. Okay. When you pull that SEC, do you guys think Michigan can upset?
I didn't pull it up yet.
Farrell, we talked about that. Why you looking for it? We talked about that. We don't know if it'll be UCLA and Iowa or UCLA.
You did the Big tournament. You can scroll back. Snoop Dogg double dipping for real. Double dipping, tripping, all that. Man. You got the SEC bracket?
No, let me do it.
Let's pull it up. Let's talk about the good old SEC because I got some new subscribers who are LSU fans. They're pretty cool. The SC fans was mad at me.
LSU fans?
Yeah. They pretty cool. The South Carolina fans, we made up because last season they wasn't feeling me.
You was talking too much.
I was talking too much stuff, man. They didn't really know how I like to get down as a fan. I like to keep it spicy and fun, but now they understand that it's just got to show some Big Ten love. We got to fight back. We're the underdog.
Absolutely. And I don't even know why, but okay. We won recently in the last 3 or 4 years. Okay, that's gonna stop. It's just as of recently. Calm down. Yeah, I'm brand new to the circle.
Right.
All right, so let me take the comments down for a second.
Okay.
Can y'all see that? Okay, but let me I don't know how to blow this up.
Colorado State over San Jose State, 67-44.
I can read it if I go like this. So the first game, well, look, Wednesday, Arkansas versus Kentucky. Let me start there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, Arkansas versus Kentucky, game 1 at 11 a.m. Who do you got? Kentucky or Kentucky, right?
Kentucky. They let me down a lot, but not in this one.
No, okay. Mississippi State, Florida, Mississippi State ranked 13th. Florida is 12. Who y'all got? Florida or Mississippi State?
That's a great game.
Yeah,
that might be the game of the morning. If it's 2 games on at once, which I'm pretty sure it will be, that will be the one I'm watching. Oh my God. Miera O'Neal, Liv McGill, against Madison Francis. And more. I always just say Madison Francis like she's the only one on the team.
That's the only one I know.
Like her.
Oh,
I like
Lampley's
Lampley
in there? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to take Florida.
Me too. I love you. I love you, Madison
Liv.
Francis, and I hope you don't transfer if you do come to LA.
I don't think she's ready to take over like Liv and all of them would.
Don't have the offensive package, and your teammates not quite there with you. Not to face a player like Liv McGill. She's like Jelani. When they get to the fourth quarter, they know who they're going to get a ball to. She's going to be 14, 15 if she has to. So I'm going with Liv.
I'm going to go with Liv. Auburn, Texas A&M.
I'm riding with Pryor.
Texas A&M.
Sierra Pryor, Texas A&M. Let's go.
Okay. Alabama, Missouri. Alabama.
They've been in and out of the top 25. Missouri just kind of sucks. So it's just not even a.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Alabama.
All right, back up to the top. The winner between Kentucky. Okay, Kentucky will play Georgia Thursday. Who you got? Kentucky or Georgia? Number 8. Georgia. Now Georgia's number 8. Kentucky's number 9.
They got that higher.
What's the chat? Can you see the chat and see what they're saying?
They're playing in Greenville too, so they're a little bit closer to Georgia. Might have more Georgia fans in the building.
You think they'll upset Kenny? You think?
They probably might have even fans in there. I'm going with Kentucky, even though they're a lower seed. I don't think that Georgia's better than them.
Okay, I got Kentucky too. This is straight across the board. Now Oklahoma and Florida.
But I will say, that damn Danny Carnegie. She got them last time, right? It was Carnegie against Morgan, and I think Carnegie came out on top.
And they know each other. They played in the same team.
Yeah. I mean, I love Kentucky's front court more, but neither one has much of a bench. We just talked about how Kentucky and South Carolina only had 3 bench points. Damn it, man. Can I trust Tiani Key, or is she going to go 3 for 15?
No, I mean,
I'm going to stick with Kentucky.
The odds are she's going to shoot better this time.
And you know what? I keep putting it all on her. Amelia Hassett, we need you. You're the 3-point sniper who gets 8 rebounds. Wake up. I'm taking Kentucky, though.
Over Georgia, and you know how Georgia, you know how Georgia can be, though.
I know
they want to make a stake. Okay, all right.
I always doubt them, and they always get me. It's like Louisville. Every time I bet against them, don't bet with me.
They get you.
If I say bet against Georgia, just go the other way.
Okay. I'm struggling. I'm not gonna lie, but I just can't see that Kenny can't get them back. I really think it would be better because Kentucky, as you can see, wants to get to that line against South Carolina again. And South Carolina better be ready because it's hard to beat somebody twice as well.
It is.
So Oklahoma against Florida.
I'm gonna stick with Oklahoma on that one.
Okay.
I love an underdog. Not in that one.
Now, Joni against Coach Yo. Cody McMahon gonna do what she got.
Cody's not going out in that first game.
No, she's
especially
not
the way they kind of ended the season. Yeah,
she did last year. She ain't trying to do it again.
Well, I meant the way they ended the regular season.
Oh, regular season. Yeah.
They're coming out for a win.
Tennessee against Alabama.
It's so hard to even go with Tennessee right now, isn't it?
I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it anyway. but I just, if I had to put them on my parlay,
wait till I tell you who they play once they get by that. So so Kentucky to Georgia, and we're gonna go with Kentucky and South Carolina. I gotta see this game because this is the game, and this is what stopped Dawn. The very last time she lost was to Kentucky. It's always come down to Kentucky and South Carolina, and Ryan Howard and beat her.
Yeah. But
does Kentucky have? I think when I saw them beat LSU, I said they could beat South Carolina. And then as Tiani got hurt, and then after that they weren't really the same. But I felt that when he has the smallest person on the court is 5'9", and everybody's 6 foot, 6'1", 6'4", 6'5". It's like I was like, Kenny, that's a great team. That's
what I kept saying. You already mentioned that. That was my team last year. Yeah. That's a great thing.
You already know you love Kentucky. I was like, South Carolina, I hope you're ready. I really do. Because they could get you right here in game 9 at 9 on Friday. Friday, be there, be square. And that's not even a semifinal game. So Oklahoma against Florida. Who do y'all have? Oklahoma? They have to beat Florida. They have to.
Think so?
They have to.
I'm taking them for sure, but
I'm gonna go with Florida. I'm gonna go with Oklahoma.
It'd be a great game for Miera O'Neal to just really put her stamp on it, because we know Liv McGill, she's gonna be there, kind of like Jelani Cambridge, right? But like how she has so much help with Chance Gray, knocked down a bunch of huge threes, Elsa Limela in the paint. I think that Florida has enough to surprise a team.
They do.
But Peyton Verhulst, he's been there. I'm sticking with Oklahoma though.
I just don't know that they're ready. I mean,
they kind of remind me of Ole Miss. Like they couldn't get over the hump. They kept getting close, kept playing teams, up until those last 5 minutes of the fourth quarter. Then they'll let go of the rope. And it was like, damn, can you just?
But this will be a time when Ole Miss will get by on the next line, Texas A&M. But Texas A&M beat them.
Yeah.
So they get to see them again.
I'm taking
as coach. Are you sure?
I'm positive.
No, 1,000. Do you think Coach Joe is ready to face Joni and Texas A&M again? Texas A&M is okay. I don't trust Coach Joe.
If they don't, we might hear some hot seat talk. I don't believe it, but we're gonna hear some of the fans at least talking to
at least
how the fans like to talk. So we'll hear some social media talk. I don't know if it'll be.
I hear you with her being a senior, not wanting to go out like that. But
you brought in Natasha Lattimore. It's not just Cody. You brought in a hell of a haul. Remember transfer portal? It was them every other day. Them in SMU.
They got the Shield. They got Iowa, something like that. I'm gonna go with Ole Miss. I'm gonna go with Ole Miss.
They gotta win. They gotta win.
Tennessee, Alabama. Alabama's she a damn good coach. I just don't know if she got the players to beat Tennessee. And I don't think Tennessee wants to go out like this, guys. She can't. Kim Caldwell cannot have more what she's got. She's going to win this game. She has to.
I just feel like they have a larger margin of error just because they have more players who contribute. Like, I know it's always Cody with the big games, but they do have more they can bring off the bench.
Wait, Tennessee against Alabama? Who you got?
Tennessee. I thought you said Ole Miss. My bad. I'm taking Tennessee. I'm taking Tennessee against Alabama.
All right.
I don't know why. I don't know why though. Kim, how do you feel about Kim right now? And the team, do you feel like they gave up on her? Because if they're not going to really play,
the other night,
if they're going to really play to like their potential, then I'm taking Tennessee. But if they kind of already like then checked out, then damn.
No, after that, the next game they've been balling. They've been like fighting. Okay. They didn't win it, but they gave a like they looked like themselves again.
And Barker, she's back in it all the way.
She came back, yeah.
I mean, like back in it. I know she came back to the roster, but like did she ball out? Did she look good? And I saw Pardo out there looking healthy.
She was okay.
Okay. As long as she's like committed to looking good, not like halfway like going through the motions. If they need an engaged Barker, and then I'm taking.
if she has the right kind of motivational talk, and she's like, "Hey, we're gonna put everything behind us." This is like when you get to this point, it's like 0-0,
Yeah.
and you start over,
Yeah.
and just make a pact with one another to start over and stay connected, play your game. No auditioning for the WNBA because they already know who they want. Let's just get out here and play together and get to the go be who you were meant to be. So, and they're supposed to win, but I like the Alabama coach. I don't know if she has the same, she ain't got no Sarah Ashley Barker or anything like that, but Tennessee.
See, I hate that you just mentioned her because I was about to make a counterpoint to your one point. Let me do that now. When you said no audition for the WNBA. Look, if you got to think selfish to get there, if because I watch a lot of Gilbert Arenas, if that's the kind of mindset that you got, and you got to have a talk with yourself and say, hey, Georgia A. Moore, Sarah Ashley Barker, Camila Cardoso, they all shot up off of good 4 or 5 games in the tournament.
Yeah, but they played good.
4 years.
When I say audition, I mean like you're shooting us out of the game.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
She got to do it in the right way, so that she can be a team player, but like still having in the back of your mind, though, that these 4 games mean more than, the last 2 seasons combined, damn near, if you do well.
If you do well, that's true. And we've seen that. And we've seen that, right?
Yeah.
But
don't get out your body and try to do too much.
Don't do too much to where you're trying too hard, you're pressing.
Yeah.
You hurt your team.
No text, nothing like that. No getting into it with your teammates. That's more of a Grace Knox thing. But yeah, I'm taking Tennessee. What was the next one?
Grace Knox. Okay, I'm gonna go to the top. South Carolina is the winner of Kentucky, Georgia. We're gonna go South Carolina. I said it. I feel like Kentucky, South Carolina on Friday, and then
that's gonna be a
great
game.
Down. That's gonna be a great game. LSU. We're gonna go with LSU versus Oklahoma. I don't think LSU would want to play Oklahoma, but that's the line they're on.
That's the line they're on.
So that is the line that they're on. So they're gonna have to go win it. It's gonna be LSU Oklahoma, and then we're gonna go Ole Miss and Vanderbilt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then Tennessee and Texas, in my opinion. I believe Tennessee. I know you're on the brink of like maybe Alabama, Texas. I think Tennessee will play Texas, just like the way.
I think Tennessee will play Texas too, but I'm definitely taking Texas in that matchup for sure.
Okay, but when we get to that, let's go South Carolina. Do you think South Carolina will beat Kentucky? This is the one right here.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. South Carolina. Okay, LSU.
Yeah, I'm taking just cause, man. I saw Georgia A. Moore last year. Kenny got some stuff up his sleeve, but Dawn just has more options, so I'm sticking with them.
Okay.
If something's going wrong, she can do Ayla McDowell, and she has more options.
Okay, LSU, Oklahoma.
I'm going with LSU, and I'm going with Jada Rashard to have a resurgent game. She's been quiet lately. I haven't seen her do my favorite little, what she does when she hit the little 3-pointer. I need to see that. I need to see McKay.
I need her confidence to come back.
And Mylasia is playing like as good as I've ever seen her play. So I'm gonna stick with them.
Okay, I'm gonna stick with them too. All right, Vanderbilt over Ole Miss. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or do you think? Yeah, we're gonna stick with that.
Yeah.
All right, and then Texas over Tennessee, right?
Yeah, I'm with Texas.
Okay, this ain't their year. So now let's go back to the top.
Okay,
this is where it gets crazy.
It does.
South Carolina versus LSU. Here we go. That was a close game. You know what it came down to. You saw Flaude get to the line. You know this is their opportunity. It's not in the championship game like I thought it would be, but it is in the semifinal. Will this be the time that LSU?
That was on their home court. This will be in South Carolina. It will be definitely be a South Carolina crowd. I just don't see they're upset about sharing the SEC championship. The regular season championship already. I don't see them dropping the ball on this.
South Carolina over LSU.
South Carolina for the win. Now, will I be rooting for LSU on that one? I think I will be. I just want to see a little chaos, I mean, nothing personal, but I think South Carolina's going to take it.
Okay. So then the next line will be Vanderbilt will play Texas. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to hear it.
I hate this game because I love Vanderbilt, and Texas just makes you play so nasty. They did it to UCLA that first half. They did it to South Carolina. They do it to everybody. And it's like, ugh.
Player of the year, coach
Vanderbilt
of the year,
freshman
of the year
that Texas couldn't do it to. Vanderbilt was the only team
player of the year.
I'm taking Vanderbilt. Bye, Texas. Bye, Pitt. Shoot some more threes. He made all that noise about everybody says we should shoot some more threes. Came out and lost like 1-3 made. Get out of here.
Preston, Rory Harmon, Aaliyah Crump,
Sasha Washington, Pissat.
Okay, that's Vanderbilt.
Justine Pissat hitting 3 or 4 threes. I don't know, man. I'm sticking with them. And then the fact that what really gives me confidence in Vanderbilt is Jake Alenga winning Tonda. The way that she held Booker in that last game, the way that she's familiar with Texas, I'm sticking with them.
Okay, you're gonna stick with Texas. Oh wait, Vanderbilt.
With Vandy. I'm sticking with Vandy.
So then we're gonna have a South Carolina Vandy championship. Boom, there it is. There it is. I'm not letting you take it back. There it is.
I'm not taking it back.
No breaks, Blake Lewis.
No.
Vanderbilt by 15. Wait, no.
Now when they meet us in the real tournament,
I'm about to take a pick. We went all the way to the end. We said Vandy and South Carolina for the SEC championship.
Yes.
And so obviously you're taking South Carolina, but behind much Sparrow, because this is South Carolina. Texas winning the SEC.
I'll put up the comments again, if you can.
Huh?
Can you put up the comments again, or show them so I can see?
Oh yeah.
Juju, were you picking any or just my call? You don't like my picks? Yeah, Juju, who you picking? She was being kind of quiet, wasn't she? She was ducking smoke, I think, because she was picking at first with Big Ten, but she got quiet with some of those SEC ones. She didn't want to go out on the limb. So, yeah. 33. Okay.
Who? 33. Where do you see that at?
Farrell says South Carolina by 33 over Vanderbilt.
Good God. You don't even have enough people to do that.
No, they don't have enough to win by 33. Now, Medina is stepping out and hitting threes and acting brand new, but I don't see that happening.
Farrell said, were you picking any? I did. It just got difficult for me. It got difficult down the wire where
do you think Vanderbilt's going to make it to the last?
The reason I struggle is because I feel like LSU could upset South Carolina.
I feel like they can too.
But I'm crazy that Kentucky can do it way before they get to that point.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay.
And then I feel like from there, what was it? Vandy. I mean, that whole Texas thing there with 10. What is it? Who did I say Texas would lose to? Vandy?
Well, I went there. I wasn't sure if you were with me on that one.
I don't know about that. I don't.
I'm on the fence. It's not a home run. It's not going to be pretty, especially losing to Georgia not too long ago.
Who are you, Texas? Texas, you're supposed to beat Vandy, and I'm going to stay with it. I'm going to go because I have to stick with what I said earlier in the year that Texas would be in the finals of the SEC.
See, I haven't gone to the Final Four. That's why I said come March tournament, the big tournament, I might reverse that pick. But right now,
I might reverse that pick.
I'm taking Vanderbilt.
I need to see how Vandy looks in this tournament. And the reason why is because it takes, to get all the way to the finals in the March Madness, you got to play 5 games. You're playing 3. They're back-to-back. I feel like a team that has more depth than another one is the one that will be winning because it's a lot. And South Carolina doesn't have a bench. You said, they can grab here, they can grab there, but it's 8 players.
Right.
But Julie always says that you only play 7 to 8. Okay, true. But when you're getting banged up, or you foul trouble, or you get injured, it kind of like depletes the idea of you playing. You only need 7 to 8, but that's all they really have is 7 to 8.
Yeah.
3 times in a row. I'm not choosing Vic. I'm choosing the players. Texas struggles. Oh, Farrell said Texas struggles in Greenwood. They need to get over it.
Yeah, they do. They do.
I mean, it's ridiculous.
I mean,
uncommon favorite, let go. Uncommon favorite, let's go. So that's South Carolina. So South Carolina to win the SEC tournament. If they do this, I'm gonna be like, wow. If they do this, you guys, I'm just like, wow.
Is that 5 in a row for them? I know that's 5 regular season.
No, it ain't no 5 in a row.
They got 5 regular season, but I don't think tournament.
Kentucky.
Yeah.
They lost to Kentucky that broke that up.
They were just close to losing to Tennessee if Camilla didn't hit that 3. I was like, come on.
They were this close, exactly.
Yeah.
So they're, they're vulnerable in their own tournament, so to speak. They are vulnerable, but you can't, like Kentucky had them the other night, but you sat there at Kentucky and you beat yourself. You got so excited. You were missing shots that nobody was, you like Tony Morgan just got thumped, and she was just like, she couldn't believe that it was. I was like, girl, you curled, you went for the layup and you missed the layup. Like, just keep going. Like, it didn't even get, I was just like, there's some other stuff. Claire, you rushed it. It was just like, what are y'all doing?
It was bad.
You have the game.
That's one thing last season. Georgia A. Moore, she was like more sturdy. Tony Morgan's getting more assists, but Georgia, she caught her own number a lot more. And
but when she was shooting, she was breaking. They weren't going in. They weren't falling.
Morgan?
No, Georgia A. Moore was like, when they needed those shots, she took them.
Oh, you mean when they lost? Yeah, when they finally lost, she burned out. But the games when she actually came through for them,
I do want to give you credit. I do want to give you credit, Ms. D. I just don't know how.
What did Ms. D say?
Do you have enough?
I'll give SC their credit. Yeah.
Back to back 3 days in a row is what I'm thinking.
And that's why I'm picking them because
it is 4 days in a row, but they got a double bye. They don't play 3. They don't.
Yeah, they're at home and they got the double bye, so that's why I took them in this one for sure. But I honestly think that
I think it would be the second time in Carolina.
Texas
4 in a row. Tennessee better win at least 2 games unless Kim wants to. Harsh revelation. Tough and harsh revelation. Kim, he's saying Kim needs to win.
Reevaluation.
I mean, Miss D.
Didn't they just extend her after last season? I feel like she just got signed last season, and they extended her right after the season, didn't they? Or no?
Yeah, I think that
it was like here's their 1 year.
1 year, and then everybody was excited for her, and then
because she beat UConn, which is the job, right? That's like when you come to Green Bay, you can go 8-8, but if you beat Chicago, especially if you beat them twice, good season. Okay, so she received a 1 year contract extension, keeping her with the team through the 29-30 year. Her annual salary was increased to $1 million. Okay.
This woman probably got some postpartum. I think some of the things that she
came right back to work like 3 days later, didn't she?
Come on, yeah, like
the cord was still hanging. All right, that was too far.
I just caught that. Okay, I was reading when Farrell said Carolina has it. Okay, he's assuring me that it will be South Carolina. I'd love to see him come back here and explain to me why, if it isn't them.
Why, if it isn't South Carolina?
If they don't win, I want to know what happened.
You want him to come back and be responsible, be accountable?
Yeah, tell me what happened, because he making it sound for me that nobody is going to be ready to play their best basketball. That's what it sounds like to me. And I'm like, if they don't play their best basketball and at least challenge South Carolina, then none of those teams are going to be in the Final Four. It's going to be more like a Michigan, a Vandy, a UCLA, and a UConn. Sorry. Because or South Carolina, UCLA, Michigan, something like that. Like, you guys can't just be looking crazy and let South Carolina roll over you in this tournament.
No.
It's got to be a battle. If you don't battle, then I know that there's some other teams on our side of the country that can get y'all. Every team plays their best against SC. Aisha said.
Makes sense.
Louis stupid. Afterbirth still in the canal.
Yeah, I saw that. I just had to let it go. You read it out loud.
Okay, Aisha, that's what I'm trying to talk to me. Like, because Farrell just, whenever he tell me, he'd be like, we beat him by 15, then we're going to beat him by 33. Then we're going to.
33.
I'm like, oh my God, who got that much energy to be beating somebody by 33? They, the other team must have just rolled over and what happened?
Oh, what time are they playing? They're playing at 2:00 Eastern.
There will be a battle.
2:00 Eastern on Sunday. Yeah, they're gonna win that championship game in South
Where
Carolina.
at, Jacob? Because I haven't seen the documentary. Where's the documentary at? On your screen. I want to see that. Could you tell me? Because I know they played it, and I was coming home right after the UCLA USC game. So
the
UCLA documentary. Yeah, where's they replaying that again? Unless you recorded it.
I saw.
Where's it at?
I saw some YouTube channel playing it yesterday.
Oh, really? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think we did pretty good. I think as far as like the SEC, I think we kind of like went bored, and we didn't really say any upsets. However, you and I both got stuck on a couple, and you know why. Oh, okay. Thank you, RC. Like, honestly, you guys, it could look very different. It may not be a Carolina. It may be an LSU. It may be on that one line, right? And then there's the next line.
I would love to break up the party.
Like Vandy. Who could Vandy get upset by? What did I say? Oklahoma?
Vandy could. I don't even think it'll be upset if they lose to Texas.
That's right, Texas. Texas is supposed to be there. It could be Texas and LSU.
And who would you take? In that instance, who would you take if it was them again?
Texas. I mean, I want LSU to win, but I think it might be Texas.
Yeah. I just feel better when Jada Rashard is playing good. I think
she needs to play well.
With her taking a dip, and then Malaysia like just exploding.
Oh, yeah,
it's kind of hard for me to get a gauge on them now because I was like, no, maybe they don't need her to.
Kayla needs to drive. Grace needs to get
that.
down. Bella needs to play. Sakaya needs to play.
They've been giving Bella a lot of minutes lately too. Ever since her who can stop Tessa.
Oh, I knew. I kept calling the whole game. Why are you not putting her in? She's your Kennedy. Kennedy Smith. She's not in there concerned about trying to put up shots and all this kind of stuff. She's going to get it within their defense.
Right.
She'll go, and she came right in the game, and she just face guarded her. And I was like, okay, now we're talking. Don't sleep on Maya. I can't spell her last name without messing it up, but she's going to take the keys in Indiana next season.
Makalowski, me neither. I hate butchering names, dude. But I know how to spell it. Yeah, Maya M, though. I'm not sleep on her.
So what do you think about
the Big Ten is tough, It's tough to come from the bottom of the Big Ten.
Okay, Indiana, you guys, and RC doesn't know this. Indiana has the Maya, has Shea Shatesky, right? They're getting Gigi Battle, and they're possibly getting the girl that we want. Sarah Okeke has done 2 official visits because that's like her best friend, teammate from high school. So he's right. If they get those players, Indiana is going to be a very good team next year. But the Big Ten is still tough.
I was like, freshman. That's why I'm.
I hear you.
Sataya and Sanaya that much in the starting lineup.
I ain't worried about them beating us. Nobody's beating us.
No, they're not beating us, no, for sure. But I'm thinking they're competing with like Penn State next season, Oregon, Nebraska,
Indiana. They just need some pieces.
Not USC. Not USC. Yeah. They were ranked last season, though. They were right there with Nebraska.
Indiana, we played them first in the tournament, and then we played Michigan. That's what Garzone was over there, and McNeil, the black girl, and Shay, she was running around. I think
she was. She only averaged like 11 last season, but she was still getting her.
Yeah, 11. Yeah, she would have a big game, and then maybe just average 11. And then I think they had that other senior had been there for years.
Yeah,
because not Boone. Yeah, Kelsey Boone. Kelsey Boone used to play for them, right?
Kelsey Boone.
She went to she graduated. Kelsey Boone, I think, played for Indiana
last season.
Yeah.
Or was that before? The year before?
Okay. No, the year before. The year before. Like
I think it was the year before
when we were in the Pac-12.
For sure, the year before, but I'm not sure if it was last season too.
No, not last year. No. Kelsey Boone. Maybe even further back. I just remember that name.
Let me see. Lexus, Lene Beaumont, Shay, like you said, Carolyn Stripling. She was one of the seniors who I remember from last season who's all right. Sydney Parrish.
That's the name, the girl. Yeah, Sydney Parrish. That's the name.
Yeah. Lily Meister. Yeah, so they lost a lot, but we'll see what they do next season. The Big Ten is tough. Well, we had the most teams in the tournament last season. And I think we will again this year.
I think we ended up not having the most. I think it was SEC. And I just feel like this year we have the most. We have like right at the bottom, like a big gap, like a whole bunch, and then a couple at the top.
Yeah. And
then of course we're number 2. We have a Big Ten school right there sitting in at number 2. And I think that's why they're trying to do the documentary. They're trying to drum up some interest in UCLA because people are gonna
they've done really well, man. I'm a little bit envious, and I will be sending another email to the USC marketing. I know they're probably tired of me, like, oh, we get it. No, hire me, because why do they got the one-on-one tournament right now going on? And that thing is pretty good. I've been watching it. The UCLA players.
I thought that was old. I thought they did that a while ago.
Yeah, they filmed it already, but I'm just saying, like, they slowly releasing the episodes on YouTube now. And
but it wasn't even serious, though. They wasn't even playing hard.
Only a couple were. And they kept waiting until it got later in the game. But I like watching it, seeing like the psychology of the players. So I'm like, damn.
Yes, I think that's a great. I get it.
Lena don't want to compete. Lena kind of got that little posture about her. But then once Jaquez got up about 8-4, she started to
serious.
Like, don't be apologetic.
You can't do that with our girls. They're gonna kill each other.
Yeah.
Juju, and then he's gonna get exposed. What if
some other
Dog beats Juju, or what if Tanai beats them, or what if somebody gets hurt? Like, I ain't doing that. Our girls, they don't know how to go that way.
Not for our team. No. We good.
They gonna knock each other upside the head, like and ain't no money involved. No.
Yeah, we cool.
We could have like skills or a 3-point shooting contest or something like that. We'll do that.
That'll work. I'll take that. Yeah.
Maybe we'll do a skills challenge and some 3-point shooting. Okay. We've been so good this season that I've been occasionally bored by some of our matchup this season. You talking about UCLA or Iowa?
Yeah, because I know they got 2 teams.
Or Oklahoma.
Oh, you got 3 teams now?
Yes. Like,
damn. You're worse than me.
I'll be all over
USC, but LSU, they get it done.
Yeah, everybody. Oh, they making comments. Kennedy. Oh, they posted what Kennedy said. Kennedy said, "Not gonna lie, player of the year. Let's be real." Kennedy making the Twitter because she put it under Jelani's first team.
Yeah,
and she's like, she ain't agreeing with it. She's like, it's
Who not agreeing with? Oh, Kennedy.
My Ken dog. She ain't agreeing with it.
And she ain't wrong. I believe her. They the ones out there on the court with her, so they know.
Charlize Legend Walker, Lauren Betts, Gabriella took a night off from balling to go dancing in Poly. They became the cheerleaders. That's a good one. That's a good one. They got the dress, the skirt on. Look at them. They get down.
What is this on Twitter?
Yes. I gotta send this to you. I'm gonna put it in the Discord. Okay, that's cute, guys. That's cute. That's
Oklahoma
cute, guys.
fan by way of Aaliyah Chavez. You ain't wrong.
He's gonna go wherever Aaliyah is. He already said. He said if Chavez were to leave, then whatever team she's on, that's gonna be his team.
Yeah.
So he's believing in Chavez to the end, and I ain't mad at him. He's gonna cheer. Chavez got to find her way. She better keep getting better and better because the freshmen are getting better, and there'll be sophomores, and they're gonna get better.
They're not playing.
They're not playing. RC, I know
you
want your kid. They're coming in, and then even her class is not an easy class. She's now got Galvin. She's now got Jazzy.
The competition for her class this year was deceptive because you didn't have Crump all season long. You didn't really have Sienna Betts.
And you will
you only saw a little bit of Sienna Betts. You didn't get Emily Skinner, who was number 4.
Come on, keep going. There's a couple of the more you've been telling me about that came in later. That class is not.
Jalea Davis from Kansas. You know,
Kaya Johnson, Bella Hines, Grace.
We only saw a little bit of them. Texas had what was they?
Now, as you move on, you're going to see them get more time.
Yeah,
eventually be starters.
Because just like Clara Strack and Camille Pierre in that second year came out of nowhere and just jumped up in their class, and the Juju and Michaela and Booker class, we're gonna see some players next year who probably average 4 or 5 points come out and average like 18 next year. Like, where the hell was she all season long?
Where was she?
Like Shay,
or somebody was hurt, or she played behind a senior. Whatever the case might be, they get more time. And then, they were already ranked high. You got Maker. You got McDowell.
Yes.
I guess maybe Alicia Turnaby's would be in that class now.
She will be in that class, yeah.
Yeah, you're just gonna see it. Like Michaela was number 2 behind Juju, right? But in that class of 2027, I don't have her that high anymore.
Not right now, yeah, no. I wouldn't put her.
And Fuwale was 13, and I don't have her at 13 anymore. Hannah ended up swapping places with Michaela. And then, Madison Booker probably was up there, but I don't know if I want to put her yet up there. I got Camille Pierre I got higher than whatever she was. You got Amanda Muse that hasn't even gotten any time at UCLA. She's in that class.
Still slept on, yeah.
There's people still.
It's a lot of players.
Yeah,
a lot of good players.
That like KK Arnold and then Ashlyn Shane. Where will they be?
Ali Zabel.
Ali Zabel, she is sophomore.
She's a sophomore this year. She had that one game where she went off for like 20-something points, but she's so good. She had Wisconsin in threes when they had the McDonald's All-American game. It was like her winning the 3-point contest was automatic. And that's why when they had that first exhibition game, Paige gave her the ball at like the logo, like, girl, shoot. She didn't give it to Azy. I don't know if Azy was even healthy, but she knew that Ali Zabel was so good as a freshman that she was going to knock that shot down for the crowd. So when she finally get to start and play some real minutes,
you're going to see
crazy games.
Yeah, you're going to be like
9.5. Yes, 9 threes.
Where did she come? She had 10 of 14 threes that day.
Yeah, she can do it again for sure.
Yeah, I think she can. Ain't no coach gonna let Chavez shoot 26 times a game like Oklahoma head coach.
No.
26 times.
That's why when you find a good fit, you got to stay there, man. So hopefully she don't go chasing waterfalls when Beers leaves.
I said it got Maker Farrell. I said it got Maker. McDowell.
Who's going to Oklahoma next season? Do you know?
No, I don't know. When I saw that they gave the top recruits, I know South Carolina was 10. Now they're 7. I don't know where. I don't know if I saw Oklahoma, like if they're getting anybody.
Okay, Aaliyah Bell did commit their verbal.
Aaliyah Bell.
She's a decent 4-star.
Bickham said UConn is the greatest of all the teams. You think they'll win again this year, UConn? They
Me?
should, huh? Yeah, they should.
I'm picking you. I picked them at the beginning of the year. I'm staying there.
You'll stay
They,
with them?
they've looked shaky too, though. They haven't looked like, the team that can just run you off the floor 5 different ways. It looks like we have the recipe. It has to work. And if it don't work, they can lose too.
They can lose too.
They can lose too, for sure.
Absolutely.
I had them as running away with it at the beginning of the year, but it hasn't looked like that lately. Maybe they'll turn it back up now that it's tournament time. Maybe they got bored in the Big East. Who knows?
They can't be getting bored, bro.
They're like Creighton again. Yeah, man, Creighton again.
That's like, man, that's just killer.
It is.
It's I don't know how they do it. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how they stay.
Hannah Hidalgo. I wish Hannah could go somewhere. They have a decent class coming in, not good enough. We talked about the Notre Dame network and how tough it is to leave that.
Notre Dame was in the top 10 with their class.
They are. They have a really strong class. JC Abai. But you know how I feel about freshmen. Like how much are they going to contribute with her being on her last season? How far can they really get her? Are they going to be ready, or is it going to be like, when Kay Koval came in? Kind of needed a year or two. I don't know. I think they're good though. I think the ACC is not that tough.
I don't care what you're talking to the wrong person. I don't care what they bring in. You know, it just kills me because I talk so much trash about them, and then
Notre Dame,
and then Hannah Hidalgo does some like beats. I mean, she just makes does an upset, and I'm like, you know what? That girl is good.
She's her. She's her for sure.
She should not. Like, I'm just like, what is going on with you, Louisville? Like, I'm just so mad at you. I'm just so mad at you. Like, why did you do that?
Yeah.
Like, what is going on? And I know what's going on. I don't know why I say that because I've been on it. I played all 4 years, and it's a long time. It's a long time. And the kids start off in June working out together.
Yeah.
And you're there with each other for so long. So much goes on in your life.
You think they're getting tired of each other already?
You do. And you have to, like, you get tired of playing regular season. And then you're just ready. The pickup comes when you get to tournament sometime.
And that's what I'm expecting. Some teams to like ramp it back up.
Yeah, ramp it back up.
And there's some players too who just always seem to turn up during a tournament, and we won't know until they do.
Right. And we won't know until they do. Because you're just like, it's like, what happened? Because last year, and you saw that with Notre Dame, like they just went down. Like you knew they were having problems over there, but they were fighting, they were battling. But it was weird. It was like
they were getting by on talent. It was getting by because they had 2 pros with Olivia Miles. 3 pros.
Georgia Tech came and
NC State.
Garrett Dunn scored 30 on honor.
Yeah.
Honor. And then remember me and you were watching Zoe kick butt, against her. And like she couldn't do anything, Hannah. And then Sony and Olivia Miles wasn't hitting the shot that they needed that game. I was like, boy, you guys are really sticking up the court to the point. But then towards the end, they kind of come out of it. Right? They started making a run, and I started to feel like, hey, well, maybe they will be playing South Carolina, not Duke.
Right.
And then Duke came up, and I was like, Duke? What's up with this? Right? What's up with Duke?
Yeah,
and so, but even now, people are trying to wake me up. Like, have you seen Kara Lawson and Duke? No, I haven't. What is she doing over there? Now, Kara's team, I've seen Toby Fournier balling. So what do you think? Toby got player of the year?
For ACC? No, Hannah did. Toby was my pick for maybe second place, but Hannah got player of the year. RC, yeah, no, I know who Mulaney is. She's another Wisconsin player. That's why I was big on her and Strimlow coming in last year because they're both from Wisconsin and they both play volleyball.
What's her name?
Mulaney.
And where's she come from?
She's from Wisconsin, but she plays for Iowa. She's on the bench more this year. She was getting some minutes last season, but not as much this year. She had 10 points, he said. Well, she finished with 10 points, 2 threes, 3 rebounds, and 2 steals. Yeah, she's 6'1". She's a decent guard. She kind of reminds me in size of like Olivia Olsen. Not quite in
that game. Yeah, Olivia Olsen cracks me up. She be in there like doing the doggone thing.
Yeah, somehow, she's a baller, man. She's a baller.
You know what I love about her is that she can get out there and just create something crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like she I don't know how to explain it. Her game like is kind of like Sellers' game was. You can't really put your finger on what Sellers is gonna do. The one that got drafted by the Valkyries, they played for Maryland. Mm-hmm. Like Sellers was kind of like, ooh, that I don't know how to guard her. Like she's just street ball, like
and
it's so
unorthodox and big and strong.
Yeah. Like I was like, okay, I just gotta match my athleticism. That's what I would think to stay with her. But I like the way Sanaya Rivers. I used to tell everybody, I don't get it. But then I would see moments of her be super athletic, and then I'm like, wow, I see it.
Yeah.
You know, and then I would say, and then I would look, and then I would see her. They said it wasn't her knee, but I don't know.
Rivers?
Yeah.
Or Cheyenne?
Cheyenne.
Yeah. It was her leg. It was her knee. I don't care what they say because her game was too steady to just get dropped by 2 teams like that.
Yeah, and she definitely needs her knee. You could tell for sure. Like she has to be 100% when it comes to what, because of her style of play. She has to be 100%.
That's what I was saying a couple of days ago about Latson. She's been wearing that big brace. She's been in and out of the lineup. Same way that we saw Sellers in and out of the lineup. She's 5'8". I asked Jacob if she goes into a camp right now today, do you think she beats Odyssey Sims? Odyssey Sims just had 44 for AU. She's a 5'8". We saw what she did in college. We saw what Ari McDonald did in college. She took Arizona to the championship. She averaged 20 points, 4 rebounds. She was just as good as Latson, right? At Florida State. And she didn't even have a team last season. So if Odyssey Sims and Ari McDonald didn't even have a team, you think she's going to walk into camp and beat both of those players?
No.
I don't think so either, especially carrying around that knee brace. So I'm not sure. I don't know. People still have her going 6. I'm like, yo, I would try to find Isaiah James, see how much that would cost me. If I can get her for less than a number 6, I'll get an AZ. I don't need 2 AZ guards in the background. That gets confusing. So if you got AZ and Isaiah, I would try to hit Dallas up like, man, give me Isaiah James, and somebody else can draft Latson at 6. In my opinion, I'm gonna get a big body. I would get one of these big shooters or somebody else. I'm gonna swing for Angloma, one of these international players, but I'm not getting the 5'8".
I'm sorry.
With a knee brace. When there's players like who I just mentioned, Odyssey Sims and stuff, just floating around. Hell no. That's just me.
I don't know what to say.
I ain't trying to step on nobody's money though.
I don't know what to say. I don't know I don't know. 2 people I'm worried with their draft stock. That if Coach G did this, because remember they were on our case about Kiki
clowns
dropping out a second. I mean, going hard. But I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, but you're not saying that about Tanaya. You're not saying about Sarah Williams.
You're not. And honestly, she didn't really drop out of
you're
second.
Not calling,
that Dominique jumped into second.
Dominique came into the picture.
international player, and
But
then
then
technically she got picked third.
got third.
Same
Sony
team,
got
though.
third.
Same team.
Same
So
team.
whether
She
they picked their
got
third or fourth, it didn't really matter, right? Because they both went to the Wizards. So I mean, I said the Wizards.
Yeah, but that's totally different. She didn't look like Tanaya nor Sarah. We didn't do that for her.
Her scoring went down less than a point. Her rebounding went down less than a rebound. She was like balling still.
Louis said we ain't getting a damn thing if there is a lockout. They gonna have scabs play.
For sure. Hey, they about to sign that paperwork. I've been hearing them talk.
I think they're gonna sign that paperwork.
I think they're about to sign that soon, man. And I can't wait. I've been staying out of it.
Yeah.
I ain't picked no sides, ownership players, because I know once they finally agree, it's gonna be all kumbaya. And
we gotta get it. We gotta sign it. I want to sign it. I don't want to kill the moment. I do love. I do love the playoffs and all that. That's really good. Kiki's earphones nice with it. Yeah, she's doing.
I've been seeing some anti Kiki hate lately.
What? Why?
Her unrivaled play. First of all, they don't like AB. They used to like AB, but now they don't like Leah Boston for whatever reason. It's who she plays with, elbows, all of that. Same elbows she had at South Carolina. They like them elbows, shoulders, and everything else. Then knees, shoulders, and toes, right? But now all of a sudden, they're like
now it's like, oh, so now you know
like, they said Kiki was being forced on that rookie. They did the same thing to her that they did to Caitlin. They didn't say her name. They said that rookie that was being forced on us all last season. I'm like, who are they talking about? So I dug. They're talking about Kiki. They don't like Kiki. Can't understand them right now.
I thought it was some kind of rumor about Kiki and Tasha Cloud, and I'm like, is that why you guys don't like her? Because she's actually playing really well.
Yola has been doing her thing. Yeah, she's been balling. Made the All-Star team, the USA team. What they hating for? But they was hating last season. They was hating the USC. Yeah. Oh, Lindsay don't know how to play her. Like, brother, she's averaging the exact same. Okay, she was from 18.9 to 18.4.
And she gave her the ability to shoot outside, shoot
the ability to face up.
She didn't get to do any of that over there. So I don't want to hear it. And I mean, for somebody that got to the system late, and Juju wasn't even playing with them in the summer because of her fingers, she couldn't play basketball.
Right.
So, like she said, she didn't really get to gel with her like that. That makes a difference. It takes time.
A huge difference.
Yeah, that was a great point that I might do it late, right? When he brought up Odyssey and Ari, that's a great. Like they need to be on a team, them two. Ari McDonald.
Ari's been locked in with Indiana this offseason, so I'm hoping that they pick her up.
Yeah, for sure. Like, yeah. I mean, and Isaiah, she's a rookie, so I don't think they can touch that though.
You said who is?
Isaiah James and Isaiah James. Oh, what's her name? Yeah. Really hurt herself, huh? From Georgia Tech. That was on Dallas. I ain't heard nothing about her. Oh wow! But you know, played did improve. Yeah, yeah.
And that's what they never mention. They want to talk about the half a point that she lost, or the half a rebound. They never talk about the fact that she went to one of the top defenses in the country and learned how to play rugged, tough, next to a dog. Because Rhea got drafted just for her defense.
Yeah, and rim protection.
Yeah.
Rhea just got to keep getting strong, keep working. 6'6", you can't teach, you can't guys. There's no reason, not to continue to develop her. Same thing with Sanaa Fagan. Keep working with her.
Yeah.
Over on the Sparks, just keep working with the big girls.
Yeah.
Look at Kara Braxton that just passed away. May she rest in peace. Like she was the same way. Like there's a lot of big girls that you just kept working with them, and they had a nice WNBA career.
Yeah.
She said transfer defense. Oh, somebody asked, for Unrivaled, the Mist versus Phantom. I got Phantom. Oh, shoot. Is Aaliyah going to play?
Did they just play? They played already, no?
No, Phantom, yeah, they won. They won. Kelsey Plum and them won. The Breeze and Noe Quinn did an excellent job. That was the young and turned up team. They did very, very well. But the Mist squeezed by. Boston's done. God damn. I think Stewie's trying to show you that she ain't got nowhere. She's still her. So it's gonna be that's a great question.
Stewie annoyed me with that game yesterday.
I heard about people say that. A lot of people said that.
What were they saying?
I forgot. I was getting ready to say they said something about Stewie annoying. What was it? What was it, guys? That everybody was questioning. Just like how I still say she walked in that championship game. It was something that Stewie was doing yesterday that and I caught it and I threw it out my mind.
My Breeze choked. I know, man.
I
I
know,
wanted
I
the Breeze to
know,
win too.
I know. Miss D, what were they saying about Stewie yesterday?
Yeah, Miss D would know. And I can tell you why she annoyed me, because last year she was with Rakia and bummed it up, and I wanted the Miss to win, and Stewie just wasn't there. Now she's there this year. She put Rakia out. It showed up all of a sudden. Like, that's the Stewie that we needed last season.
Yeah.
But
I don't think she was healthy last year, but
no, she wasn't.
But it was something else that she did that people were annoyed is. I forgot too, Misty. I want to tell him.
She forgot.
And I think about it. I heard about it too. And then so who do you guys got, the Mist or Phantom? I'm gonna go with Phantom.
Even without AB? Sticking with him?
Yeah, because Kiki better step her ass up. She gotta make up for that Connecticut game.
For sure.
She gotta think of it like that. Like, stop letting these Connecticut girls be the one. Stanford used to be they won a championship.
Yeah.
I've never rooted against KP before, but I was pulling so hard for Sweet Baby Ray and I know, and Derek, they were playing so hard. Even Paige was hooping like she was like being aggressive. And look at this. Oh, that the Breeze was just. Oh, I felt so bad. I was struggling because I didn't want to root against the Phantom like that, but I was rooting for the Breeze. I was rooting for Vinyl too. That was the one. Teresa Witherspoon. I wanted her to go. They're in Brooklyn, so I wanted her to win it all. I was glad they knocked the Laces off, because the Laces, like, I don't know what it was. They should have been better than they were, but the Mist turned up the physicality and the Breeze wasn't ready for it. Kelsey and Enrique shot. Oh, Enrique, yeah. I'm going to miss. Stewie's a beast. BB is the truth. Line, you got Enrique over there. Stewie was hooping, Aisha. Rakia and Dom couldn't handle the physical play, but they need to.
Yes,
they need to. Gosh, Dom really, really, really needs to. You got the Mist. Aisha got the Mist.
What she had, 18 and 14. Dom balled out. They just couldn't score it.
Good. Lisa told her, if you got the opportunity to dunk, she said, I wish I had done that.
Yeah. And it's way easier for Dom. I mean, Lisa could dunk pretty easy too, but Dom just floated.
No, it's way easier for her.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do it. Make your name now. Make your money. Come on. It brings the game up too.
It does. I like seeing KD out there giving Dom tips.
Yeah, for sure. He's always been a supporter of women's game. He'd be out here in Cali, UCLA a lot.
For sure.
I choose Phantom Rose at the onset of the season. Even though AB is out, I'm rolling with the Phantom. This will be a great opportunity for her to elevate who gonna guard Stewie. I mean, this is where Kiki can make her name. You feel bad for Paige? Paige put the work in game after game. She got tougher. She's learning. She better keep on getting better, because I'm telling you, Juju and them are coming. And Paige, you better go up. I'm sorry, this is what it is. Like, they all excited about Paige's little middies and her, what's she doing? I'm like, okay, there's another level that's coming. That's not it. But enjoy it now. I know you guys are really super excited. You're like, ooh, no, there's another level. It's like she has no lift anymore. Like, something is happening.
Well, Paige?
Mm-hmm. She used to have way more lift. And I heard that she has like a chronic condition in her feet or something, and her foot. So that's why they manage her over at Dallas.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, you're too young for that, kiddo. Way too young in your career for that. Did you see Juju do you see Juju? Yeah, I do. She'll be there. Yeah, she'll be there. She's pretty cool. She's pretty cool with one-on-one. She'll do her thing. It'll be good to see her play one-on-one. I don't know that she's necessarily she's just a big guard, like strong, and she got her moves and she's physical. She's not she's already got a pro body.
For sure.
But Kiyomi is who they need to sign her. That's what they need to sign. She's very deceptive. Breeze did well.
She would definitely kill an Unrivaled.
Yeah, she will. I want them to bring Kennedy Carter too.
Yeah, I saw her showing up, making her presence felt.
Yeah, no. Kiki the way Kiki gonna have to step her ass up because Stewie is so savvy. She's so sophisticated. She's a vet. And she's just gonna do veteran things on Kiki. And it ain't even gonna be like Kiki got the body, she can chase her down, she's gonna be pushing around, but she's like a cerebral player. Like Kiki, Stewie is gonna outsmart her.
Tasha Cloud.
Okay.
Well, Tasha probably has a little insight in how to defend Brianna. I said Brittany.
Brianna, yeah.
Yeah, she probably got a little insight in how to defend Stewie. So maybe she can get.
Oh, Lou said, "What? Juju will have folks on skates when she do and she slides back like that." Yeah, in the Rival 1-on-1. I'm here for it. Oh yeah, I'm not to. Oh, girl. Let me say this: if I ever gave the impression that I thought that you couldn't kill in it, I did not mean to do that. Kill me handles sick like airborne pathogens. I was like, who is she?
With Veronica Burton too.
Like airborne. Why are you trying to be smooth like that? He said sick like airborne pathogens. Kill me handles sick like that. Okay, yeah.
No, she is nasty, man.
She's just not very tall. That's all. I was looking forward to seeing her play 1-on-1 just to find out Kiki not in it.
I had to go look up the rest of the Miss roster real quick before I made my pick.
Okay. I'm waiting for you before we close it out. I'm waiting on you. I want to hear this.
I'm rooting for the Phantom.
Why what you gonna say?
I hate to hedge my bets like this. I'm rooting for the Phantom and Kiki and Michaela Timpson. Let's go Fever.
And Tasha.
Yeah. But damn, though. They got VB. You see how Burton was playing for the Falcons this season?
Veronica's on the list.
Alicia Gray, and she coming off a bad game. Alicia, gold medal winner in 3-on-3. Enrique. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Miss, man. Unfortunately, we're gonna see another league owner win that championship this year because I don't see how they beat. I'm hoping Kiki and them pull it out.
Who got Courtney? We got Courtney, right? No, that's Vinyl.
No, she went to the Breeze.
The Breeze. Courtney did help that team out a lot, though. Breeze. Okay. Okay, so it's just one game tomorrow. Damn, he done named Veronica because I love Veronica Burton, Alana Smith, Stewie, Enrique.
They even got Lee out there.
Oh no!
You Rue, is she balling now?
Let
me see what she's averaging.
She does ball. I haven't seen her lately, but yeah, she's good. She lost so much weight. She's so cool. She's having a blast.
Nice.
Yeah, Lish didn't have a great game yesterday.
That's why I'm thinking she's gonna have to bounce back. You're not gonna get her twice.
She hanging with Ryan too much, yeah.
Is that what it is?
You know how I feel about Ryan Howard.
Me, I can't stand Ryan Howard.
I hate her game. And then she said, let's try to pick up some bad habits. Do this win or take your ass. Okay, this is win or take. Okay. I can't bet if you got Stewie in the championship, you have to go with Stewie. Yeah. Especially if Stewie is healthy.
There's just too many things that they got going that way. You got
KP is gonna give you. She's gonna die trying. She's gonna give you 40 trying.
Now Enrique can shoot them out of a game too, right?
Yeah, but she's been really kind of mature.
She's been consistent. Yeah, okay.
Like they, a Minty Price replace.
I'm just trying to give Kiki some hope because I don't see it happening for them. I'm like, damn, Alicia and Veronica Burton, they so steady and so like veteran. and then Brianna and Enrique just explosive. That's crazy. I can't.
Kyrie said the other league owner was supposed to win last year, but Angels shut all that down.
Yeah, for sure.
KP could shoot them out of a game too. She's getting better with that. She knows. It's hard to bet against Stewie. It's very hard to bet against Stewie.
It is.
She has been locked in. She has, and most vocal that I've seen her in some time. Yeah, it's hard for me to do that. I guess it's because I wanted Phantom to win. But if I be honest with you, the way Stewie has been looking, I'm gonna go with Stewie. I'm gonna go with the Miss. I mean, you can't bet against Stewie. Brianna Stewart. The Brianna Stewart. What is Brianna Stewart that when she's locked in and she's healthy,
right.
You don't bet against her.
Nah. Now, especially not without Aaliyah Boston and Satu. If they had them, give me the Phantom maybe. But and even then it's a toss up. But especially without Boston and without Satu, oh no.
Yesterday she was throwing up shots like point guard.
Well, she ain't hitting like Chelsea either.
Shoot. Love me some rain. Cool breeze, Howard.
Man, I can't stand her game. Oh, she's so good.
But when she's
it will shoot 15 threes. I'm like, dude, you 6'1". You more athletic than she's about as athletic as Sanaya Rivers.
Yeah.
And be acting like she's not. Sitting out there shooting all them damn threes.
And not driving, not rebounding, it just bothers me. Like, and then she's like, I can play defense. And I'm like, we already know you probably could, but why don't you?
Yeah. So you're basically 3-and-D then. You done took 14 threes and
you're too good for that. Like you got so much.
And
then she'll do something out of the blue and you're like, what? I didn't even know you got that part in your game.
She too cool for all that. Yeah, until she see Lexi Hall in front of her. When she gets to play against the Fever, that's when she shows the player that she can be every game. Like, okay, well, this is the one I want to see.
She got Caitlin too. She likes
both of them. Both of them. Yeah, both of them.
It's nice to do stuff like that.
Yeah, I just put Lexi there because that's her matchup.
Yeah.
They run Caitlin off of her, send her to the point guard somewhere, try to have her hold Jordan Canada. That don't work out too well either.
No, Jordan's quick.
As hell, yeah.
Gosh, she's quick. That was my girl at UCLA, and she played at Windward High School, Jews High School. I like Jordan.
Me too.
Yeah. Hi, Kyrie. Hey, Kyrie. So, y'all, I hope you liked our show. Yes. I had fun doing it with you. I loved going over the brackets. I did it right. We took our time. Mm-hmm. We discussed what we thought. We went over awards. Very interesting. But I think pretty much
for the most part, everybody, yeah, they got them for the most part right.
So
thanks, Prototype.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. But it was fun. Yeah, we're coming up. So Wednesday it all starts. What time?
I think the first game is like at 10 in the morning.
Well, I'm off. So, Big Ten.
No, let me check. I don't think we start with Big Ten tomorrow.
We got 4 games. Peacock. But is it later? Let me see.
Are we the first game tomorrow? I think we the second game. Yeah, Arkansas, Kentucky starts it off at 10. Stanford, Miami at the same time.
That ESPN? Or not?
That is SEC network.
Okay.
And ACC network.
Oh my goodness.
And everything else is like ESPN plus. So we start at 2:30 with Indiana and Nebraska.
2:30?
Well, 2:30 my time, 12:30 yours.
So where do you want to jump in? Do we want to watch these games on Wednesday or just start on Thursday? Or start
probably just to get the people used to being here every damn day. We probably can just start tomorrow.
All right.
Get a little Indiana, Nebraska. I don't know about Wisconsin, Illinois. We just do one or the other. Or after both. It's up to you.
Yeah, well, okay. So we'll start Big Ten. And those are 2:30 my time?
12:30, the first one.
And it's on Peacock.
Yeah. Indiana, Nebraska, and then Wisconsin, Illinois comes on at 3.
Wisconsin? Oh yeah, that's okay. Yeah, all right. That's fine. They'll go at it. They're gonna go at it. All right. We'll start at 12. We'll start at 12.
We'll talk about that one the next day.
We'll talk about because I remember now because I was like, yeah, Illinois is gonna win. Yeah. But I did see them earlier this season. Wisconsin was kind of battling. Okay, so we're gonna start with 12:30, guys. We're gonna do Big Ten, and I'll probably set up the notification for that maybe in the morning. So don't think it's not gonna be. If I don't do it tonight, I'm gonna set it up for the morning, and I'm just gonna use the Big Ten graphic. I'll do it right, but because when I end the stream, it takes time for it to download, and then I end up going to do something and I forget to come back. So I might do it tonight or tomorrow, and I'm gonna send you a link. Okay. And all of you that are here, if you would love to join us, she's good. She just got her nails cut. Thank you for asking, Louie. She's snoring right behind me right now. She got her nails cut. Choo Choo, I don't know if I told you, I had to put Choo Choo down in December. He was almost 20. He just turned 20. He'd been with me 20 years. But Bougie, she's interrupted the show. Miss Dia tell you plenty of times.
Has she? Oh yeah, I've heard her.
Yeah, she gets up and wants something. But I think I calmed her down before we got started, and she got her nails done today. So I'm happy about that. I finally just got up and did it. Thank you for asking about her. Look at her. And I said her name. It's 10 o'clock. So she's like, when are you going to bed? Be quiet.
She heard you call her. Got her up.
Yeah. So, all right, guys, this was fun. All right, Miss D, 6 Women's Sports. Are you going up tonight on your show? Yeah, RP to Choo Choo.
Is she?
Yeah.
So I'll turn that on while I get this.
So you got to get some rest because you're like 2 hours.
It's 1:03 here. I'm about to lay it down. I got about an hour left. Wow.
Yeah.
Get my work done, but yeah.
Yeah, get some work done and make sure you come back.
I will. I'll check y'all out tomorrow.
All right.
Thank everybody for tapping in. See you then.
Peace.
Around here, this is more than a game. It's family, it's culture, it's legacy. A community that understands the work, respects the grind, and honors the journey. From the hardwood to the highlight moments, to every player chasing greatness. This is where passion grows, where fans become family, where standards are protected, where women's basketball lives. Welcome to Everybody Loves Juju 12.